Asempa
project mo boy madaro my share say Ekosiisen Impact project yene yenuanom members of the Renal Patient Association of Ghana say yebeko mwa bosomi bia na panne wo say omo wo ansana wa start dialysis treatment no mo boy
ba obi na ankane na mi sheda nim say we heavy sir but say majuwadi
waje mede yo
majuwadi ba utimbe yo de ba osa meka mi ni mi junior ba kokọ court circuit court bi mi modi
okay
na mi junior na o announce no my lord Philip Osebo what the Philip Osebo
also the Philip Osebo
body Philip Osebo na my lord chekunyam Philip Osebo su are you related to Obi of Asempa?
Hey
obekando na mi tia say I say yes my lord. I'm saying penya. Nti obi adu dia didi. I'm Asempa boa. Enyo no duru Asempa na duru ho. Awaya de enya na nse ado ho bongo fu ya. Ka watra ho kwa ka sabre anka ye gba yi Supreme Court ne ayi. Hey,
ye didi me dey wo court.
E didi judges net you. Judges wo Ghana tie. Obetie for information. Yes. Nizo mi ajaja meti o ndisi nikasa na madum no.
Ala ne wuti me ajaja no.
Abeti ma anya no. Se mi ajaja kamitia ndisi nikasa na madum no.
Oh ya danyo me ase.
Me
ya de. Wow. Oh, that's nice.
Mama mo hu judge kwa na okocha no. Boy anos Philip Bonsu Obi of us are you related to Obi of Asempa? Junior na be ka de bi na mi tia say just say no. Kasi yes. Adi here besra de age. Na fina ba.
Oh nice.
Wow.
That's nice. Seven. My master, you better to suffer.
This papa. This is the first time Mama Baha. Na me sure say ya who conduct you.
Ekosiisen On Asempa
I admire you.
I listen to Ekosiisen. For Ekosiisen, I don't miss it. I think this year I haven't missed Ekosiisen more than 4 or 5 times. I listen to Ekosiisen every Tuesday. When I sit in my car, my driver doesn't tune to anything apart from 94.7 Ekosiisen. I'm a keen listener to Ekosiisen. And I listen to all the discussions, who is winning, who is losing, whatever. I listen to it every time. That is how come I understand current issues, because they are the most current radio station that discusses current things. That's why I love it. There are other stations, but I'm Ekosiisen. I don't know why they haven't given me an award, because I am one person who listens to them, but they don't know me. Faithful listener.
Dodo na obi na eba Ekosiisen so a kawo no nke ofufro pa supreme ho a kawo ye el chamano so ka ho na Ekosiisen so de yere onam posawo no ese Ekosiye inti ye bom abaso yes the good the bad and the ugly obetini na so Ekosiisen na niema miensa na mode ye adwuma eba radio to inform, to educate and entertain. The same I am a kind of name maybe more bono. More year program, more political program, more something. And now come on, station a war, a year gonja, and a program with Yabonra. And I come pay so a war, a year man Prusia, and come on, Nairi program. Now, see a number one kind idea. Gaman Ekosiisen and one.
Sorry, that's it.
Nice one.
There's a supreme being somewhere.
I like the definition Anselm gives of Saint Anselm of Canterbury gives to God. He says that God is that which beyond whom nothing greater exists. And if you can find a spiritual relationship with this God, prayer, study of His word, communion, fasting, etc. They're very, very important keys. The next one, making time for reflection. Making time. So that's sitting with yourself. it's always they're on the go. Until when do you evaluate? And they say the unexamined life, it's not worth living. Until sit down and ask yourself, what is my purpose? Now, even career and what is the how am I? What's my strategy? How am I going? How am I approaching things? My marriage, where is it going? My life, baby, I may was here no me pese at this point. And have a make time
for yourself.
And plan and have a foundation for the success that you want to achieve, because nothing will happen by chance. Obi anywhere successful say obi me hereby and I may congratulate you with law school etc. The last time I was here was 2 years ago for start right now. You are in the process, so there's no one who has achieved anything as significant. It requires a time where you would always sit down and say, Charlie, I have to I have to change course, or I have to do something different. All of these are good reflection. The last one is rest and renewal. Let's make time for that, because there's so many people who are dying young, who are having too many health conditions and they're not even paying attention to it. It will be a young person, and these days so they're talking about strokes being the leading cause of death, and over checking ages very young.
The top 6 the top 6 regions are delegated those who material percentage will constitute by the totality of your delegates. Ofa region to say Volta region, Greater Accra region, Central region, Western region, Eastern region, and Ashanti region. Sa region in Siawe. So what share NPP delegate structure now?
Yes.
They are just about 70% of the total
delegates.
Yes.
But regions need
yes. Volta region.
Okay, Volta.
Greater Accra region.
Okay.
Central region.
Central, okay.
Western region.
Western, okay.
Eastern region.
Eastern.
Ashanti region.
Ashanti, okay.
Obi, me ma data no crowd. Me wa
3, 4, 5, 6.
Me wa data no crowd.
Okay.
Meet me the amount. Sisia.
Okay.
Sisia. Enti sa region in Siawe no. Obi. Any. Okay. Any.
Okay. Okay.
Sa region in Siawe constitute almost 70% of the total delegates. Canada, Japan in 2023.
Yes.
We need 2 out of the 6.
Oh, he won 2 regions
out of the 6 are Mabubo Dinwe.
I know you're the
Oh, we need Volta region.
Volta.
And the Central region.
Okay. And Odinya 31%.
37, never.
37%.
Never.
Okay.
Ever. And the other 10 regions no constitute a little over 30%. What did I mention? I say, and statistically, no, say we aspirant was a contest way more. Say a besi we and I NC we no. Sibia one sem and one hockey can one sem delegate na jiatum. What did I mention? Across the board, no name through in these areas.
Regions, no.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
Arriba! Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Sempanavo binebano biba binebano sempana Bonsu our Asempa de brane mamba obi so
It's a Thursday afternoon, the 8th day of January 2026. Ekosiisen live on Asempa FM. And Amunyana say, Amunyana kwa baby. Check with your time, 18 minutes after 2. Live from our studios here in Kokomlemle, Accra. It's our nation's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, and current affairs talk show. Yatuju media di Ekosiisen. Multiple award-winning late afternoon political talk show. The reigning CIMG radio program of the year and the GJA radio program of the year as well. Meeting your say Bonsu from Yobi. I speak on behalf of the best production team in town, a team led by Dominic Kisi Yeboah with support from Nana Chum Berema Jackson Osei Intiamwa Ebenezer Tete Oman Hene Kwabena Sante Ena Ekwia Boatuwa Iyadon. Our show is live on the World Wide Web at myjoyonline.com and adumonline.com. And we are also live on YouTube. Oko YouTuber, we stream this show live on YouTube. Get onto YouTube, Asempa 94.7 FM on YouTube. Na afe ode wadwentre egu ho amayen whilst you watch the live stream. In wo hwe yen no na ode wadwentre so egu ho amayen bejemre na yakan amount. Very important. Sound so ena uwo WhatsApp message bi na opese ode ebre ya. Yeah, WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 and no any WhatsApp number 0548 443 523. WhatsApp message is no the first brain na yatoyembo akan amount. Asempa FM so the fish am rekopim say no nsia ne fa ebebo ye de Ekosiisen ebremo ene ensem eguyapono so ene nso ye day 4 of the Beginning the Year Right series. Day 4 of the Beginning the Year Right series. Yashabobo say for this year, Beginning the Year Right series now for 10 days. What it means is that we would have 10 speakers joining us in studio to share with us some wisdom nugget. I'm 2026. I am best year ever. And apart from the on-air series, no, this year we'll crown it all with the Beginning the Year Right conference. Ebebaso Movenpick Hotel on the 17th of January. And what it means, they say, Moi mutie jumedie e wo fie. We want you to come and have a face-to-face interaction with our speakers. Na insemni bi omo ka wa ha no, de ehia se ebeboa wa mo watimi a develop a plan be for your life, for your business and all of that. At the conference, and it will be a very practical conference. For example, Ora Paul Mante will teach you how you can save 1 million Ghana. There's a simple formula. I'll bet you how to do it without stress. You know, just to make sure say you live a better life. That's the whole essence of the Beginning the Year Right series. And this year the conference no account. And the good thing is conference no sika ye jini sika kesi bia 100 Ghana cedis per. And then you can join us at Movenpick Hotel for just 100 Ghana cedis. 100 Ghana cedis no utia. It entitles you to the conference book, official conference book ubenya. Na small chops and so the be drinks the be nyina it's a very cozy environment. Movenpick Hotel, you know. And then I'm excited to just say our partners for the conference, the Economic Zones Chamber, ewo nioma pabebre na I mean on the spot employment for 300 youth, especially more nsano juma, mainly opamadea. Well, there are some companies are set up at the special economic zones enclave a textiles and garment company big into a more far one hour pamade ewe ejumem, you know, inti oba on the spot ubenya ejuma ewa. You also what develop you CV now per se unya expert be no more a vet you CV them making sure say bibia kama will be doing all of that in the CV clinic and so ebekoso ewo. It's a whole package and I de mamo on the 17th of January. You don't want to miss that. And your number for more person more friend and you have to call. Who you're interested, you have to call and register. In the fry, you better wudin na amayen idea nipa ahodoa and nipa dodoa pese eba. So it informs our decision making, you know. Inti me pacho say wutie me now you interested and if you want to come for the Beginning the Year Right conference, obe friend number we see na yentro wudin ento 0243 266 472 0243 266 472 0243 266 472 and any number obe free na afe wo pese wo ba ya true wudi e de ato kama na bibia timi akoyi nti 0243 266 472. You don't want to miss this fantastic event. Intermontion and so emfa emayen. And then so no inti Jeremiah Boabin will be our speaker, our fourth speaker for this year. Obaba bekayen ho at 3 p.m. Na Jeremiah will be speaking to us on the topic how to prosper as an employee. It enyo obi a bit my entrepreneur, enyo obi a bit my be on one adwuma. Some of us will work for other people. And as an employee, you can also prosper. You can become a 5-star employee. How do you do it? Jeremiah Boabin, on one side, entrepreneur, or a conference speaker, or a corporate trainer, he knows what it takes to become a prosperous employee. And he would share some nuggets with us. Very, very, very important. In the morning, so Jeremiah will join us at 3 p.m. But Unim said Nooks for issue statement. If the new scholarship act, no, Education Ministry so responded to that statement. And then so Omua na waye parliamentary candidate Edema NPP in the last elections Omu Enrini into almost standing on the ticket of the NPP in the parliamentary elections, but Enrini Omo doors but emu out of the total number no emu 118 I a press conference so mo declare omo support Ediama Dr. Baumia emu nsem no etesen yebedi eho enkomo enti moma yen go through the statement yensa aka first. Very, very important. The statement ahodo be mienu ena ewa ha na Rashid Ibrahim Esquire, the current Nooks president, ma yenenu enin komo on the statement and Nooks de Abba. Councillor Kwaba na pom to saying Nyamiadom official panso.
I think I'm
fantastic. It essentially for more at Nooks, no. Mo problem day because reading your statement, no. Moses statement by the National Union of Ghana Students on the inauguration of the Scholarship Authority Board without student representation. Ain't it, is it a case in the new Scholarships Act, no? The board, no, it was a student in a rep our board this one.
Okay. Me that's it. I mean, for share with when or have okay, looks that's National Union of Ghana Students. We are the umbrella association. All Ghanaian students, including both home and abroad.
Yes.
We help champion their interests. That is our primary responsibility.
Yes.
That is the more reason why NUCS was formed, to help champion the interests of Ghanaian students.
Okay.
And Ghana scholarship, so the AC admin says scholarship, get fund maybe the Petroleum Commission, GMP, so be a scholarship. And I think I buy we buy, President Mahama included on the manifesto, or Scholarship Authority Board. So that he would bring all this scholarship, decentralized to other places together, so that it will be under one authority. And in fact, pursuant to this, I'm the call Parliament, to pass the bill near day. So, in the middle of last year, it became very topical.
Yes.
Nooks released a statement. I think I can even send you that statement. They've gotten a hint. Scholarship Authority Act and a bill no personal.
Yes.
There's no student representation there. As a result of that, they reject the bill in its entirety. And in fact, the bill was suspended based on this communique and other ones from civil society organizations as well. It was suspended.
Yes.
Fast forward, after suspension, they held a stakeholders engagement. And the Nooks, I'm afraid, my predecessor, or meeting,
okay.
Emma, he made a point on behalf of Nooks. Said Nooks or National Union of Ghana Students, we need a representative on the board because it cannot be said that who person will use scholarship authority to administer scholarship to Ghanaian students. It's not, you are not administering scholarship to market women, to farmers.
Yes.
To Ghanaian students. And the students themselves would not have a rep on the scholarship board. I think so we need a rep. In fact, parliamentary select committee on education and the Minister of Education, all people or all stakeholders in education consider this. They will also consider that and amend the bill in that order. And I'm assure you, we got an assurance they will amend it and include it in it. Nooks would get a rep there. Fast forward, it has been passed to become an act of parliament. Now, you have established a board, no? You establish a board.
Yes.
Share the list. I did not see anywhere say this is student rep, and I say rep nominated by the National Union of Ghana Students. I said no, this is worrying. This is in sharp contrast with the assurance you gave us during the stakeholders engagement meeting. Because this is a betrayal of trust, and you cannot make an act, you cannot make a law govern an individual or govern a group of people with that group of people having a say in the laws you are passing, or maybe how it will be administered on that same people. So, as president, and I have to also bring it to the notice of Ghanaians.
Okay.
And the Teacher Trainees Association, President Freme, Nursing Trainees Association, Jemta, almost of Freme, Private Universities Association of Ghana, almost of Freme, Professional Universities Association of Obia Freme said, you are the president, you are our head. What are you doing about it? So we decided, we have to come up strongly to speak. Fine. Because if you look at Get Fund Act, an act that was enacted in 2000, it was expressly stated that a nomination, a rep nominated by the National Union of Ghana Students or the Polytechnic Students Association of Ghana, express. Now say, and then one who say a release statement, then the only counter you bring, they say, Nooks is subsumed under CSO. How can this
civil society organization? But you are saying, sir, in the bill, no, the now even an act. It's here quite a bill, be act, be parliament, a to my bayemra, or my pension in Sashas here. You are saying, sir, in the act, no, a woman specifically say for the composition of the board, no, it was a National Union of Ghana Student in your rep. No, it was not included in the act. Okay. Contrary to the promise that was given, sir, they will amend it and include in it, sir, there will be a student rep nominated by National Union of Ghana Students. Okay. That was the assurance. That was the promise given during the stakeholders engagement. But Enona Maso. In the what did they put in the act? They put in the act CSO, corporate social civil society organizations. Civil society organizations. Oh, okay. That was what is there. And then it's strange. It sounds strange that you release a statement and say that Nooks should be subsumed under CSO, civil society organization. It cannot happen this way because we represent the student body. It is only students that we deal with. We don't deal with other people. We deal with only students. And the scholarship is the scholarship board. Their mandate is to administer scholarship to students. May share education ministry statement, no? Almost second paragraph. We wish to state unequivocally that during the drafting and consultation phases leading to the formulation of the legislation establishing the scholarship authority, all critical stakeholders within the education value chain were duly engaged. These consultations included student bodies, Nooks, civil society organizations, and other Intiomuchro Nooks in bracket, and civil society organizations and other education sector partners. Through this inclusive process, it was concluded that civil society organizations will be the umbrella body on the governing board. Accordingly, The National Union of Ghana Students is rightfully represented on the board in accordance with the provisions of the law. We encourage the current leadership of NUGS to engage with their immediate past leadership to fully acquaint themselves with the details of this representation and related processes. What I get from here is the engagement are a course, before the passage of this bill into law. Education Ministry didn't deal with who administration or executives way. Is that the case?
Yes.
They dealt with predecessors.
Yes.
But what has your predecessor told you? Say, Omukwaji Tumu at the meeting say, NUGS and Conquer civil society organizations are saying.
Okay. Immediately, I mean, who this statement,
sure.
I reached out to him.
Okay.
Say, was there any agreement? Of this nature? No. There wasn't any agreement. You even cited, say, time I making a statement, Honorable Edemagbana, MP for K2 South.
Yes.
Was there. All of them were witnesses to what happened. The statement of making there was no agreement. Say, NUGS should be subsumed under civil society organizations. So I've reached out to him, and he has denied it categorically. He has denied it categorically. And my issue is, we must consider precedent, establish precedent in education governance. So, proper representation.
Yes.
It's not about saying, say, okay, we have agreed that NUGS should be subsumed under civil society organization. No, it must be expressed.
Mm-hmm.
It must be expressly stated, as has been stated in the Get Fund Act. So the Obia Mambeka said, the next, civil society organization, we don't mean NUGS, but we mean other things. And to Obia how the person understands it, no.
And now
the person will bring a rep. It shouldn't be like that. It should be expressed.
Enti mebao Sisiano, the board has been inaugurated. Meboa. Why na ye rep of civil society or board in so?
The rep of civil society, a former NUGS president, no.
Former NUGS president, yeah.
Yes, they may succeed in appointed by the minister.
They will succeed in now or can't say or more to say NUGS should be subsumed under civil society organizations, no.
Yes.
Or no na wakwa CSO rep or board in so.
Never.
Hey, I said man cried. Hey, now say ono anyam to me say NUGS and kwashe CSO asea. Then why would he accept a nomination to represent CSOs? How does that work?
Council, it's very difficult for me to answer since he's not here to answer that. But I am stating my point. I don't know what happened, but my point is either we amend the law and the certificate of agency to give NUGS an express representation, or either say in the immediate president not had a chance to appoint two people or appointed two people there. It's either maybe one is recalled and a student rep is actually replaced, whilst we look in the long run to amend the existing act.
The existing act, no.
Yes, that's what we are proposing. Whatever happened, not that I am now representing the interest of Ghanaian students.
Sure.
So whatever I'm doing should be in their interest. They have reached out to me and said this is what we want. It must be expressed as stated in the Get Fund Act.
But don't you think, sir? Because then somebody may not be telling the truth. Because for the ministry on its letterhead to issue a statement and make a categorical point, say at the engagement, the NUGS representatives, said they would all go under the umbrella body of civil society organizations. The then NUGS president tells you, say, Wanyi bibi sa antum. Meanwhile, he is on the board as a rep for civil society organizations. How does that make sense? Mentias here.
Yes, I have to let you speak to him as well.
Because I can't believe it. Because you may not, because if the ministry says that was what was agreed, or maybe a two statement, so the immediate past Nooks president said that be the ministry can no credit. Meanwhile, the immediate past president is on the board constituted by the minister as the rep for CSO. I not say no credit. Inti really. But again, do you also have any misgivings? Say CSOs enya rep ewo that CSO rep no can also seek the interest of students who doubt be we no ho.
Oh yes, I have that. Obia and I make no say CSO or he pushes for the interest of maybe the CSO that he represents. You know, it was CSOs they fight for interest of LGBT. Your CSOs they fight for the interest of illegal stopping illegal mining. And he assuming say CSO bina say their interest is fighting against illegal mining, be on a scholarship board as a CSO. It was not clarified there. Say if they are CEO, so
CSO education related CSO. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now Oko appointed that such CSO on the board. And what would be what interest would the person be pushing? Would the person be pushing an illegal mining interest or whose interest? And I say a student they are, because
but I was even thinking, say if the minister in the composition of the board was minded to have a student leader our board in this one, then it should have been you, the current Nooks president, Anna.
Okay, that is not how even the Get Fund Act is.
Okay.
Get Fund Act is Nooks should appoint a rep, not necessarily me being the one to be on the board, but Nooks should appoint a rep. So if the opportunity is given that we need a student rep on the board, Nooks can just go and appoint any person, even someone from junior high school, senior high school. The person is a student to be on the board. Not necessarily, it's not stated anywhere. So the president is the only one that should be on the board. No, it's a student rep appointed by Nooks that should be on the board.
But now if you push further, na Minister Reka say yes, your interest is still has still been taken care of because you have the former Nooks president on the board. Obetimi pushing the interest of students. What would you say then, Albeka?
No, but he's not there. No, Obi, Council, you are speaking about he's not there representing student interest. So he's there representing who? By the mere minister, not say a former
Nooks president. Sure.
Or not say a former Nooks president.
Sure.
So Nooks president is waiting to also how he can push for the interest of Nooks president as well, Ghanaian students as well. So why are you fighting that the student rep must be there? Maybe board members and also they will hold Mama a Nooks executive.
Yes.
But you cannot say that because someone has been a Nooks president before, the person will help push the interest of students. But if it is stated in the act, say there must be a student rep, and the student rep goes there and does not represent the interest, you can hold the person accountable.
Yeah, because now one thing crowd would be say, granted, say former Nooks president, he was supposed to be there representing CSO, sir. Or no, CSO or civil society organization,
it is not specified. I honestly do not know.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I do not know. Maybe a civil society organization that he's representing.
But since your only role be our Nooks is here.
No, he's not. He has no role.
Hey, and on there representing CSOs. Very well. And let's see how it goes. But it is here the Amomo Penny said there should be something stated black and white in the act. Say the National Union of Ghana students should have a rep on the governing board.
Yes.
Okay.
That is our interest. That is the interest. That is the only thing that we are calling for. And in the immediate, we can find a way to rectify it whilst we are waiting in the long run to for the act to be amended, because scholarship will be administered in the immediate. Yeah, establish a board. They just want to start work.
Yeah, but the other challenge, so they say the act was passed, and as the bill was passed into law a while ago, Rana Muhu mu say you need any rep for Nooks on the board, no? Why didn't you talk? I didn't end Amoka saying.
Yes. So I assumed office, I think 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, and on a holidays, he buy.
Okay.
And holidays, and just a come on, and there will be an obituary. So that's the more reason why I feel I started. Yeah. Because, and runs on the inaugurated board, also.
Okay.
And not inaugurated. If the board was not inaugurated, we wouldn't have known that there was no student rep on the board. General board also inaugurated.
Very well. Ain't mo statement we ni open why a specific letter comma e be a speaker of parliament and I say more the letters are baby.
Okay, so after he released the statement, we thought Sabia the ministry would have called us to engage us because it was part of our demands, but they chose to respond in the media rather.
With a news release. Okay.
Yes, they chose to respond in a news release, but we are also preparing a counter release as well to clarify certain things that were stated that we think that it actually does not represent what is on grounds. So we would respond with a counter statement, and maybe if we see say our grievances are not being addressed, we have to push further. We push further, petitioning even the office of the president, petition Speaker of Parliament, so that they can look into it for us. Because this is the interest of students, and at no point should we leave students out when we are discussing laws governing students. Students must be represented.
Very well. Nook's president, Rashid Ibrahim Esquire, Yadase, Bibiania, Yabesian Babidin Komobio. Why? Yadase, Papa. That's the current student of the National Union, president of the National Union of Ghana student, and Amotese Yaneno, AD and Komo. Ekosiisen On Asempa 94.7. FM. You have a fair idea of the issues at stake. I remember, say, when the bill ever public, even before it was passed into law, no, because we felt, say, there were some provisions in the bill and ensheda in civil society for ekasai and the bebre and the bill was suspended and a little almost saying a call back eventually or more a passe no man emra, but Nooks still are raising some issues about the composition of the board. They feel say a board coming to oversee the administration of scholarships there. It was a student in your representation award. So that's where we are now. Let me say a happy birthday, a big one, a special one, of course, to you, Mame Aso Sika Ban, Mame Aso Sika Ban of Wesley Girls High School in Cape Coast, and also of PIWC Dansoman. This from your dad, Elder Tony Ban, and your mom. Oh, Charlie. I say, may you grow to become as wise as Abigail and as kind as Deborah. Wow. Mame Asosikaba. No, we're too much. Wesley Girls High School in Cape Coast. Happy birthday. Live to be 94.7 and beyond. Ma Yankwana quickly. Former parliamentary candidate of the NPP. Omo Ejina in the 2024 parliamentary elections, but Newman Sheda Ankoye. Who are still largely leading members of the NPP. No matter how bombe, 118 of them declare more support. Dr. Baumia, the Honorable Andrew Japamesa, a former MP and a former minister. Honorable Akwaba Pom to them. Official Panso.
I think about you Yakupo na dom ya dawaye tunkum
ya danyame ase
enti se video na na ko bisio Yakupo na wa ya me
amen
enti we tie na mo be acher
or dey next start ye
31st ya Bonsu kra na
but confirm my is it true the story we've read there 118 of you a former parliamentary candidate we declare one support for Dr. Baumia
Obi Ebinim krare ye na akọ we ye wonye na akọ
what's the then inti
o say na the wonzuru nka ho it's I nobody crowd 142
now I want to do ya hin
na 187 187
oh okay
and na ye call about
yes
2024 yim kunyim che yen seat na seat bia NDC for we need bia no actually MPP for Lucy.
Yes.
And the yen number no is equal to seat
NDC
for
okay.
Parliament.
Okay. Okay.
And see na yen do no of course you to me reach ubia in yen arrangement no. But as many as yet me yen saka one no. I want to answer what show was in the will support Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. On the number in here as of underpay, you're 118. But post then press conference, no. A minimum why your representations to the effect there, why didn't we reach them? Also, urban in church and see. You hope there on kind of monodo and umubinu when you before they are well so we're 118 if you are then can you have to be before yako on your boapayo or your oversight the yen to me and capture all the 142
you mean in the list what banner you would amend that list, right?
Oh your amend now you reflect my decision any coordinating no you're taking it there. Yem bepe de about your names on our own.
Okay.
It's you create WhatsApp platform. You're populating based on expression.
Okay.
Engagements and I wanna we indicate it there. We believe there. Yes, 2024 election one key. But since onam doma you lose election no. Can any be na agenda hobiano or ye politically conscious biano unim it cannot be the or the person, the competence, the experience, the wherewithal of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and candidate into no me lose election no factor sa our county may lose election no yen as far as ni be crampo indicated that we lost the election as far back as 2022 when we didn't have a presidential candidate. And see, say, yako election no, ye didn't kugwa. Ono nshede, chinchina or there as a candidate no. Or there to me evaluate the reasons on them may lose election no. They share the candidate no qualities are no war. On them may choosing in 2023 primaries to represent us in 2024 general election. I think the other qualities no assassin. Overwhelmingly, the no qualities don't say. Some equity be be in government, and I've said to a very large extent, break in communication affected the 2024 elections outcome. Only that. Yen economic crisis coming. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, he forewarned us as far back as 2020. There, they are not Ghana for. And the more you to urban yerba about to see me. Motu, but no son don't need an economy no back home. Alternative na mentoa oye dimpa no kwa ye bohwe no only duty as president you do make sure that we protect Ghana from now. And see, we will go to all expense chefo cho onko when you 9 months free water and electricity na no can win na was all directed at protecting Ghana for me at the time the man money to not how baba. But them His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo care at the time. Economy be able to rebuilding. When the economy is able to make rebuilding. It don't argue there during the period, especially time COVID no kwe of anana no brasi. Started the year roll out yen economic recovery programs no. Yema Ghana for did we carry Ghanaians along with us sufficiently enough? Some argue that we probably did not. there's an engagement. His Excellency the President on Ghana for year during the COVID period. Every other week be at most watch 3 weeks be about address Ghana for. So the man for yen during the recovery period now. Get and Saseno Oboko Fum. Many no men one propaganda. One question. But that's water under the bridge. You lose election. Domestic debt exchange program na no can win now. It impacted party no. Osande may impact on Ghana for was huge. Obi. Inti say yeah about 2020 28. Dynamics no okay the same as 2024. That's the qualities His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or na yeditum. In fact, your colleagues been power support other candidates. They argue that they recognize that when it comes to competencies, when it comes to experience, when it comes to our brassy, the kinds of things are Ghana for what you hear in your leader, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is way ahead. And see, Osei say, if it's not broken, you don't fix it. And see, and it's not only even about us. Constituencies. You engage police station executives, you engage coordinators, you engage constituency executives, you engage all the key stakeholders. You new confusion within our communities. Asofo business people in academia, who share warfare one hey. We'll make sure that we Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. They say it on the regular. Into your trade, the Mansami na it's important. The you're privileged. The MPP way and they contest 2024 general election. Yes, you're doing for a myriad of reasons. Some personal to individual candidates, no doubt. But the fact of the matter is that we experienced the campaign firsthand. In some OC during the campaign. It is a brasso, individual who will lead the party now. Now, Dr. Bawumia, no qualities in him, no, about boy, you need to make that known to the people of Ghana and the MPP community.
Yeah, but all of you, by virtue of the constitutional amendment, away, you know, say, I want so, Wobotum Watuaba, and
yet to be
good. In
fact,
yes.
Without the constitutional amendments, yet to be the
Sure. My question really is, how is this open declaration? No, how is it relevant? What premium na amount from fan told them adido there? You are declaring and block to achieve what?
Obi, Osei is a man for a period and
that's true.
And I'm doing also on 7 one and
oh, you know, correct.
In any event, 2024, and them individuals 118 in what to yandaba. Basically, market there, ya consult broadly within our various constituencies. Sabiwa. Under me engineer unity, Nkofu binyum so wash hen, and son will take a decision. And say, but together them, they share direction at the greater majority of the people who were privileged to be selected to represent MPP in the 276 constituencies. In this case, 187. Our MPs out of the mighty 88, they were mighty minority. Already almost 63, we declare one support for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So it tells you the direction of where the party in unity is heading towards. And so that's the value. Parliamentary candidates 118, 142. They bring to the table by demonstrating publicly. Obi, I never to go. Na party no machiche, na party no them, party no them.
Asempa FM.
I no quite. Yeah, kwa kinsia. Which won't a crown BNB Ababa. But I share the generality of the party's supporters, the key stakeholder groups within the party. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, we have more than 65%.
65%.
Miss, we have more than that.
Really?
Now, Obi, and Tubi, but our grounds.
Sure.
And see, our area, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, be here.
Now, the president may who some in polls.
Now, we need grounds.
Mean polls, and the president may.
Miss, I will need grounds. I will summer any more studio. Go find him any more Garakuba. Our grounds. We can make our abandoned to be. Our grounds.
Yes.
And I need grounds.
Your grounds by some the
fantastic. If the whole grounds there, I want to some net. I will see that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia behind. I may host me question. I know. I'm going to miss a question. There's a question.
Is it the expectation there?
Obi,
yes,
Mr. Rao.
Yes.
With respect, in the statement you know, yan show biya roba.
That's true.
Sebiwa, honorable Kennedy Japan, Miss senior, wa this school. You know, very good relationship. Dr. Bernard Champon, mo padi papa. Many bunty for tafel. Honorable Kennedy Japan, Educhum, now all four of them, excellent human beings in their own right. America, Impebia, they're perfect. There are no shortcomings. We're clear that look, without any malice or disdain towards all the four. But yes, your qualities in our view, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia stands tall. And see, at what way kwakotono onye koka no. So that's our belief. Be our alternative position. That's fine. Or a democracy. Come on, be a better margin. Ya chair in margin.
Okay.
The yes, party for titi. The and one year in zinc to hunumpo. Our jezi or yemu be emuno individually, collectively. One time it's the Pia Papano, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, ne nunko. The Yankopon ya don, Otto Super Guda, the Nim. Ozane Obi, share. You know, NBC for Ewa. I mean, always, Maka, Mobo Studio Maka, I don't wish them ill. Yema, Nkobutu wa ye, Magana, we kokudu pempen subi. Moyo ya Mario Ho, yede yam politics no, oya yendino kwar. Ozande, ededa, ozande mite kojo o studio.
Yes.
Or more a clear indication as to when exchange rate or started there, CD or appreciate. How did we get there? Yes, 20.
But say a reaction and so obey. You know, under that a Asema okay, you know. People are like
the Bank of Ghana report
no. People are like consistently this year, no, last year actually. The criticism I want what I'm abandoned there. One, stability of the city, you know, on your real, or ye fake, on your papa.
We had a limitation.
Yes.
As regards how much are able to pump into the economy at every point in time. True or false?
That's true. At the time, yes.
Yes, we did. We did have a limitation. Because in the exchange rate stability, it's important for business. In fact, government. Also, no boa in planning. Obian Kadaba Makari is non-depreciate. But there has to be a certain
FM
window and now framework we are operate within so people can forecast. But I'm saying that Moria Yamiya on you there. As part of yen post-COVID recovery program, no? Is it not the same thing that they are doing? Obi.
Yeah, but
IMF program now. You present it to IMF. That this is the part where you pay there. There's a recovery in the economy. You know, end this for
no, but we are still under the IMF program.
Thank you very much. So why can't we give credit?
Credit?
That the Akufo-Addo mismanaged the economy. He did this, he did that. But ratings agencies, for example, they tell you that why they've upgraded Ghana, sovereign ratings, and is because of the difficult decisions that impacted Ghanaians negatively. Onamdo Ebinipo punishing the MPP administration was the domestic debt exchange program. True of us.
It's been cited as one of them, yes.
So why can't you say that, look, yes, this is where we are. The work itself, the real work, was done by the MPP. Yes or no? And we expect there, you will consolidate in such that we'll get to a point, abundance of Sakura, then economics, the fundamentals, no, on ye weak, when especially it's exposed to external factors, why impact you negatively. That is how we build a nation.
Okay.
That's how we build a nation.
My final question, because of time. Yes.
Yes. I know that until the next election, no quarrel will be na Obedi. Say here the for me, here the mismanage economy. Say Dr. Baumia, economic management team head. And the X, Y, I will carry some more Magana for the other home or two Abama one. The truth will certainly consider no consider news and all. Obo
very
and Ghanaians will know that yes, you're quite with him. No more no. We're even told in advance. Maybe in Yabutar. But this year, you. There's any other man this is who have no also in Jumapa MPP shall say to recover an economy. No one crowd way to work at them. And I want to originate policies to repair the economy or back of bed. Heaven. They have a transit in Ghana. And Tabano about two.
Very well.
Mama can ask my
yes, Mato say my
foundation we laid it. But I'm glad that Wabeno was so do. Manu façon, yeah. Domestic gold purchase programming. Losses your baby. When we outlined it, we say, hey! But the truth of the matter is that you make losses. You have a condo, you reduce losses. No? I'm glad that some on the Bank of Ghana full and Ministry of Finance we indicate there that part is something that they will explore to make sure there were limit losses. But the truth is, policy no, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, or the John who are of the banner. And then we façon the NCC as a country.
Asempa FM.
Obi.
No, sir, they have the government wajatum there, yes. That is a matter of fact.
How in we do the country. Obi. Let me teach you, man. Sabiwa, and the dollar to city wage why? Ain't I in your
sure.
We have 1 ton politicization on the embed.
Very well.
More than a kepia yet to Tumbiano. They may not end this for ye.
Very well. Into the other thing will be my final question. I wanna declare one support in the majority of you were appointees under the SWAL administration.
No.
Mr. Majority, something called the win, no,
majority.
There were.
On the majority.
Baby, do not know why appointees.
Let's just say,
the question is that what ye that protect one jobs are there, or Chneby, Yami, I don't know about me about. You be considered. Me bus a question, min care some or your question me bisa.
Okay.
I'm not making an emphatic statement.
President Kufo, I want on your age first time. I want on your age second time.
Asempa FM.
No, nya wonyina. Yeah, nya wonyina.
His Excellency na Dr. Kufo, I want on your age first time. I want on your age second time.
No, nya wonyina. Ba dodo na.
Offer Dr. Baumia, offer President Kufo na appointees on your age.
Onye wonyina nso.
And what makes you think that His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Oba Akufo-Addo appointees and continue on your age? And because of that, no, Ibia or support Ibia or Akufo-Addo appointee Ibia no is doing so because of protect the job. How is that even logical? Obi.
Very well. Very well.
How? Oh, minimum move. You didn't come fine. Bisa Asema Yano. How is that even logical? And so yes, Oyede be said because Matt said them Kofoka. The Manka Sawaho was the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or Sunday or Pedro Bonejuma who band. Who Obi? Sabi.
Asempa FM.
But my second for another Roma. Nanyankopon na don. Make we could read. As far as Hindi. No winner primaries are. You be a Juma man, I mean, I don't be a president. Let me use myself as an example. Ona. Obi. Post 7,000 years. Ambassador womb, minister womb, deputy minister womb, chief executive womb, board chair womb, board members womb. Hey, Obi. So it's not about position. It's about principle. It's about Obia. Ghana folk, the greater majority of Ghana folk were accepting or acceptability. Oh yeah, Obia ya market na. Ifibia you know. That's it.
Okay. Lawyer, my yenda say yembro ni ntini yemfensi. Yebesa ni yedi nkomo bio. Aye. Me da se papa lawyer afi papa nkomoto yen ye da se pa lawyer Andrew Japa Mesa ena motene nkano ono eye one of the 118 former parliamentary candidates of the NPP omo declare omo support ama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and I'm to say no AD and come. We'll pick reactions from the other camps as well. Na say them kind of two my name no Jeremiah Boabia be cancer ewaha fourth speaker for this year's beginning the year right series. No ABD and come. But Unim said something big is about to happen on the 17th of January. Dana the Ekosiisen beginning the year right conference Movenpick no Adum TV dwumadie kese a your friend no dame the grand finale in Ebaso on that same day, but this time Ebaso the Trust Sports Emporium popularly known as the Bukom Boxing Arena and dame season 1 grand finale in Ebaso dame pa man photo to dame live na ye father live TV so na munyama hu bi ya 3 epic regional battles across Ghana nti minim say omko takrade ye bi won kran ha and afi ye Kumase nti the big day no is finally here. Who would rise above the rest and reign as the ultimate face of Dame on Adum TV? And Adum TV and partners Aka Abum will climax season 1 of this competition on Saturday 17th January or Trust Emporium. It's absolutely free. Ubetimi alcohol should be free. Come with your family, come with your friends and their friends too. Cheer on your favorite players. Feast, dance and experience world class draft at its finest. Open mu enim dame topa eye ho na ba hu won nyina ewo. Opese utimu nsemi ya frɛ 053102 9795 053102 9795 dame Mateo Kwakwa Adum TV Yawadzaoye Dame is proudly sponsored by Trust Sport Emporium, Syntex Tank, Franco Trading, Village Herbs Clinic, Abrantia College, Guinness Ghana Limited, Different Cough Expectorant, Yewo Piva Drinks, Absol Diwema, Giovanni Lozenges, Giovanni Lozenges, and Yewo Reedy Vitamin C and a DBS Roofing. Enti enche mema Jeremiah Kwaba ansana no a lawyer Kwesi Kwate Kasama Kene Japan campaign no ma mene ni nkomoto na memra Kwesi Kwaba na saying
so me ma hama Japan so
adom afepa panso nkometo ye bibia ekoye de
already bibia ekoye papa
na ene ye da nyame ase ye da sorry ya te se former parliamentary candidate bear 118 aka boma declare mo support ama Dr. Baomia minim monsumu wo ebinu mo etro won support behind mo campaign na
video say intelligent questions so ose monsumu bi o mo declare mo support
ama monsu ana
obi ya fun den ejina over 200,000 polling stations they get you so no. And sebio ye campaign ye no. Oni beka se enye need reaction campaign ye. Enye sebio ase yem na ahye and you see bibi mo bi ho bibi. You have a plan. And the plan is say ye di bo kwaso, abrase kwaso, and the kasa de kwaso, and the party for the kwako kasa. One more na 2 minutes share on some. Omo ne ka ebenwo omo so ne doso so when you have a plan you stick to the plan on try say bia say bi o te say o yonko campaign e kwosoro e bia ni pass mesia na e bia ni pakuo bi on the ground so no ma shift kra na obeyi bibia che say wo so wodom e bi nyesa na e de no obviously we have some people supporting us na no say ya almost more 67 MPs and with your machi. And then young Festabia, almost 67 no more corals on Bina. Auntie,
a year or more MP 67, that's what it.
Oh, say, yeah, dear, said you are going from what I say. And then Penny Force said you bunches when you done a bed, a better. Yeah, the boo Emma polling station executive so. Yeah, Sushi any I dream on. Yeah, need the beer that says you. I was a yenya PC, Ibina. Akochire the polling station in the enye polling station for one more young kora. They are adults. They are very discerning people. They are family people. One more a departure in a chair they achieve. It mean here and I say can Japan here say Obako parody MPs. Now I say be a blue air they are bomb transport. Here the camera see almost now might be dinner and I say go parody pieces. That's PCC obi enyo mo an coalition hanyi so mo influence ke see bi e wo form ho a come on there beba but we are also not discrediting them what you say enyo ye dey ya bibi mo so ye dey e wo vote
okay
enti enye sebio o ka so discredit so but now ka wan kan okra ne dey ancho ho but I have focus it's not on say in politics, you have the political astroturfing a cosmetic showmanship. That's not our focus. The idea who GDS idea who you know who we near. And maybe I say, would welcome pie bonnet or not compare bonnet say software ready pay out of a sell mock as your home pie. Where they are on your elbow. Because when you say can be asked obey Kese. That the idea I Kennedy Japan is very convincing will win and win convincingly. It's a reactionary being a DB a bear showmanship be cosmetic and it's when it should be any park. Okay, now no as far as the year. The pair do Kupeja almost for John Body. So the year no be brave. Now no 2024 about to a country. You come me Asante me the men be behind one dance and mammy constituency. Obi, you confirm full free. On any kunku or the masses you come be dunum and you don't be general. And the candidate by Siciliani be near Sunny a boy and some man, then you come very fair. But Kuma for nobody didn't hear. one more shade, Dean, I'm no, make a tell me uncle back, say, let's say, one here, obey, and the tree. And on a training grass here, the Yakunai. It will be how he understands his politics. I can Japan, what could be now pass and conform that will be the end. No campaign manager, Robert Sacco. But Obisu who say, I saw Bass and conform any baby outside the who said, yeah, or born a home model. We show so much respect to the police station executives. It is some very discerning people. One more dream on Mutimi who the baby party the one in a general and one more, it would GDA say, said you will be a bag for Bedina to move back and on the paper. To do not some more can say the camp bomb, but the camp bomb, but it will make D no more the airship. Say the Psicano, I'm saying a data picture. And 31st, and I said you, go there, society board, no better. We are not disturbed, we are not going to name figures. We will continue to engage the polling station executives.
Very
well. We are very confident that I may be turning super air day. One more day, the Empire Board tower, but say 180, say 110. Oh, I want to think I'll buy. And I feel that they should go to the polling station executives and campaign. They just say about so bank the camera be so much. Men no case obi. In a Eastern region, car be Timo men na to see na my packet car and I'm no kasa. And they put in call for Asante region. I think you see Ken yere one also offend the central region. No case you would Tima one almost voter. Yeah, members of parliament almost support to you know. One more you only can be oye media my
former oye Juma.
Juma. Number 2 na asesa mu nyina na maba ni abetwa photo ye ne support that the Empire Bota obachi isu no kosa ye mo ma fa
Asempa FM
MPP susum no empesa ahyehyɛ no MPP susum no empesa huhu no MPP susum no yesa e ma polling station for no hu se bi omu nim nyansa omu timi decide mo basa omu de bufo ni ya na story tiawo tie de ye hwede bisi.
Very well. Kwasinti, your best about being Komobio. Maybe say move for Eastern region be do Accra. Na waba studio ame ye din komoye. Why? Yensu da se pa nyamin shraw. Kwesi kwating ena moten and kano ye kasamafo at the Makene Japan campaign no. And it's getting really interesting by the day. January 31st. Ayamemenda ena batwo no koso 257 polling centers. Constituency Benya 1 polling center. Na the national headquarters in Swenya 1 polling center. The 257 and Abatwa Nebekoso. We'll be here to bring you coverage of that election on your election headquarters, Kokromoti Power, in platforms Ninara Eso. Jeremiah Boabing Abekansa studio ha. The beginning the year right series no Bremo. It is proudly sponsored by Haptel. Haptel say useful every day. Haptel useful every day. Na enye Haptel enkwa ena eboyen. EDC Ecobank Development Corporation, a wealth and asset management wing of Ecobank. EDC company limited Wasem and I can also eboyen near the beginning the year right series na Abraham Sanso and at the Legacy Crop Improvement Center and so eboyen almost say empowering Ghana's seed industry omo boyen near the beginning the year right series no Abraham inti mobesha nenso de amayen na afei maboyen na ye de aseda piece edi amasa enyumekui nyinara Jerry akwa abete sen bibia yeboko
now so
nyame adom bibia ekoye enti eyese tiefo atewo nkase wa ba bedu na obi ehun se Jeremiah Boaben ewa ha ma mesima mienu na me nane me ho emra me ba na afei nkomo na nkasa no ye de ahyehye so say the medical aka no Jerry will be speaking to us on the topic how to prosper as an employee into we adwuma obi a. You don't have to miss this one. Yeah, Basisia, stay with us.
African Queen Hey, say dear, what's the African Queen mackerel yase papa? Now why non pay pa? You are what you eat oh. And this a water mackerel I would drink. Now what to papa no African Africa Queen Macro. The way shower no keke. No pankwa. Mikuno say, oh sorry ape. Oh see a fua. Mr. Honey. Oh say.
Hammy your love. Mommy crying. I'm still.
That means so much said. Okay. Yes. Africa Queen Macro dear. Now pankwa necessary. Tomato sauce papa bi so na gugu. Enti se wo de ye aduane. E me aduane ne taste ye extra. Oh. Top papa no preko. Africa Queen Macro. Shower no mo keke. Now pankwa. Every year you do part to your tongue.
Oya wa kasi edo.
Kotoje. I just see up on here. Hey, that's sorry. Chimi Musa. I tried it. And I walk on who here cancelled mixture. I can't show it. Never yerba who be around now. The yerba biara. I tried to see we are. Cancelled mixture. And cancelled mixture. And pay for what's your 1 and 2 monum cancelled mixture. Well, won't put to Ankasa. Kotoje. Oh, Kotoje. Oh, to I don't you, Jay. I tried to see you. No cancelled mixture. Trust Jehovah Herbal Center. Watakwa. And our year. I don't do a friend. 0244 871 862. And 0500 891 458. Engine Fide Biena. Menumbi. On your mapping for. On your batter the woman one benuf. And Kratui. FDA. Apinodo. She cancelled mixture. From me. Report all side effect of cancelled mixture to FDA. Using Med Safety app. Remember what I tried to. Maybe you will not no cancel.
One expert, Kunkunim be a formula. Sagoni Sasia, when you pay na we are Bajemba, and now we you could journey, and now we are Kunim Dini. Bet for Homa or Big Biara. It's you ready. Go onexpert.com.gh website and an app also. More promo code 25BETG. Then you have 300% boost. A copy 5,500 series. Gambling way true. Inti chanwa she yemu. Enyama wa wondim fie dum wache. Gaming Commission agent kratwe yatumu. Afibia. Send your favorite socio-political and award-winning show. Ekosiisen On Asempa. Yet the beginning the year right series in a bro. Beginning the year right series. Yet motivational speakers, life coaches, finance and investment consultants. And ye kukudambe breka ho. At the train komo send a beya. Yet ye for betimasha finance 2026 so yet 2 months 5th, kwasi 9th January, and at 12th, kwasi 16th January. See Ekosiisen to 2 p.m. kwasi 6:30 p.m. Your life will never be the same. Nafi, Anika Samne say, ye better beginning the year right conference change. And on the icing on the cake, you know, a pass Saturday, 17th January 2026. Our Maven Peak Hotel, Accra. And no pan on what rate, 100 Ghana cities. Now what your official conference book no? Beginning the year right series in the conference. I powered by Haptel. Useful every day. I beginning the year right series. New year, fresh start.
Me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile to make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You gon' enjoy it. In my Ramen check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even just tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Kim promise.
Malcolm Santa Savings.
Santa Savings at Malcolm. This Christmas, the deals are bigger, brighter, and better. From gifts to groceries, decors to electronics, Malcolm has everything you need for the perfect holiday. Afishapo! Step in and feel the Christmas magic because Santa Ward deals. Malcolm, your number one shopping destination this Christmas. This promo is valid to the 11th of January 2026. T's and C's apply.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yes where you?
Kwame, I don't mean you. I can roofing and a ceiling. Na me contract anon so say. Me fani na enko dan rocksters. Won so wo kromo pa, wo dwen ho sen.
The contract and won nimnia ko. Ghana had here a ban quality metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard, and a POP ceiling dia. Aye rocksters. En fie be brain in a rocksters. Adi roofing sheet papa and who aka there. Asum Ghana for.
Enka yesi ya no mu die nso ebo.
Enia du fudi achi na nkoto de bon ne Sundachi. Fre 0544 338041. Say a metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and a POP ceiling dia. Fre rocksters na won twa wontum.
Asempa FM.
Arriba! Ekosiisen, Ekosiisen, Asempa FM. Ekosiisen, Asempa FM. Sempanavo, binebano, biba, binebano, sempanavo. Obinie, Ekosiisen nie, Bonsu awo mene sempa, debrane mamba, obi, obi.
Masomo Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiisen dwumedie no asuguso a otie no yede Ekosiisen dwumedie no na ebremo day 4 of beginning the year right series and yede etwa moso and in speaker Jeremiah Boaben modikan atenenka dada nyame adom wabekansa e studio how entrepreneur conference speaker and a corporate trainer. On here, Kasa, how to prosper as an employee. Jerry, India, official pebble.
I think I'm better.
Good. I feel say na bibi ekoi.
I feel say yes can be brave. Na you who say Ken and I about me. Na setting. Na professor is a Twitter.
Professor is here. Somewhere. Anyways, it is how to prosper as an employee.
Yeah.
Very important topic. I mean, for you as an entrepreneur, Adentina, who focus on our employees. So.
Yes, that's a very good question. So, a couple of weeks ago, me share a video of a religious leader. Now, obi abe donation, a modu, amani organization, and now all kasa na all kasa. I will encourage your momba na momba ye entrepreneurs nanka nipa yo be donate sika ma omu senka oya employee a senka untimi nye sika we embe donate nti say awofo bi encourage your momba na momba ye entrepreneurs. I was very disappointed. Maybe an entrepreneur. I mean, the past 10 years, I've been a business. As a matter of fact, me schooler, me national service, me nye jima mo biada. Until that's about 12 years of being self-employed. You know, I recognize the power of entrepreneurship. I recognize the power of working for yourself. But ye catch a man for say one be entrepreneur untimi ye na ya mislead omo na ya dada omo na ya nka no kre say catch omo because omo be entrepreneurs omo ye millionaires omo ye masika dodo no omo ndoso. For every one entrepreneur or a millionaire, there are 1,000 other entrepreneurs. They are struggling. Life is difficult. In the first of all, and you no crest say
obeye entrepreneur na che say why ye ina enye no kweso say obi beye employee a ontimi nye ye enye no kwe no example okay say afi bi say last year about this time NDC bar power NDC ni CEO bi nya scaffold bi ma ebeye public we be ima obi leaky sa CEO no the compensation package she CEO a oye jomo mo bi hwe salary sa salary no edoso saying company be annual revenue SMEs ahe ina omunya sa sika dodo no as annual revenue so uka che obi say one meye entrepreneur untimi ye ya on kan no krenche no enye no krese obi a obeye ye bia se obeye entrepreneur obi betimi abeye employee manedi ye
obeye adwuma mo obi
obetimi adwuma mo obi ediye. There are so many examples of people omaye adwuma man krofo a omedi. As a matter of fact say entrepreneurs be kan no kra so hwehwe mu a wo hwe wo classmates for corporate job, telcos, any oil and gas companies, any mining companies, any banks, any idea. If any SME entrepreneur will be honest, their colleagues in corporate are probably doing better than them. They are being paid better salaries. Answer now, Obe running business, I build the business. Now business, it's made the level bet you 10,000 cities a month. Obi, na ye makuta na waye no, na nye sukita na wesu, na nye moja kitwa na weshi. Building a business and yet easy, sir.
Difficult.
I'm not discouraging people from becoming entrepreneurs. Me believe it me Yankopon obomeno or you're not just say obo entrepreneur. Me is so clear in my mind say Yankopon can say obo me as an employee, obo me as an entrepreneur. My dream, they want me dream, they want me my idea, they want me operating me attitude, me my mindset na ye entrepreneur mindset. Exactly. In a sasu na nipa bebero ha Yankopon abom sa ese omoyo mongso mojuma. But enye obia na yabone sa. Obi wa ni mindset, ni attitude, ni personality, ni gift, ni abilities. They were ohuri ase. Enye entrepreneur gift. Eye employee gift. Se okoye ejumama obia oho na obe shine. Oho no obedi. Oho no obetimi akonanim. Ba ya catch nkrofo say one be entrepreneur unye ye nti obi wa ha na do machede ni mindset ni personality has no business running a business but they are what inti operation running business inti mafa esimis hu say me cheche senior obi betimi aye obi ejuma obedi ye se no betimi aye obi ejuma obi konanim because very possible as I speak to you now me obi organization more in the last 3 years the salary are doubled by 100% because of the work oye na ejuma they were born in bra they were wafa ejuma na send dia so enye by force change na se wa oye ejuma se wa do ma chedi ni ho se wo attitude temperament o tibiaye enye entrepreneur enye by force also follow one of the biggest errors you have created in this country is that as the women entrepreneur is superior. As an entrepreneurship is a more exalted career path. But no correct. And first of all, let me start by making 4 statements about senior employee and now say statements about the entire employees with me. My first statement is 1. Career prosperity is the result of your market's value. Your visibility and leverage. Say obey your career now we the year now konim obey mo bi now we use car and not just automatic a result of one kasa or market value with visibility and no leverage. Me explain the manufacturer into market value refer to or skills or competence any contribution to the company or skill they are only competence set near uye ni ye any will contribution or work ethics any will results inti sa enema we in a mawu ye now most people think say salary fixed which is salary is fixed obia salary is a reflection of how a company no value your salary is a reflection of the value your employer has for you if your employer has a higher value for you they'll pay you more money to stay, pay you more money to drive the organization. Market value is critical. But another thing is very critical amount for wondering where visibility. Obi, it's not enough to be good at your job. You must be seen being good at your job. It's not enough to be good at your job. You must be seen being good at your job. Please, your employer cannot reward you for what he does not see. Your employer, onye Nyankopon, onye omniscient, onye Holy Spirit, onye omnipresent. Into say upese undi ya. Ese also ye intentional about visibility. O share success stories. Into no o ye jama o say there me dey me ya hombrasini into on kasa o achieve goals grandpa on celebrity on report on popularize me power show you will not prosper. You will not prosper. Doing well is important, but being seen doing well is even more important. You must have visibility.
But no, so o colleagues at work be catch us say oh yeah dodo. Unkwa na so say oh yeah adwuma.
Until any say overdo no bibia so bia on the limits. What I say, so there must be visibility within your company. First of all, visibility within your department, visibility within your company, visibility within your industry. What I say, you must be deliberate, you must be tactical about being seen. Now the third part of this, and the leverage. Or market value, or skills, or competence, or contribution, or sense of visibility. And so when the way you be leverage, you know, how do you leverage it? How do you use your market value, your visibility to negotiate for a better salary? How do you do it? How do you use your market value, your visibility to get into leadership position? I mean, I don't even have to guess. Leaders in multimedia group will earn more money than everybody else. They're a leader, they're a manager. Into say, oh, market value, that's all visibility. Now, only the way you team position your home for leadership positions. Only you promote your home to get a salary raise. I mean, so market value, visibility, leverage. That's my first point. My second point: employees can build wealth if they are strategic. So we employee, na say we are strategic. How do you do it? Two things. One, be expert
in your field.
Be expert in your field. Because I'm out for the do na. First time you say Omoko University we fresh graduates no money expertise, but people who say I'm out for people experience without expertise. Why you do expert? Because there are experts who get paid a lot of money. They are wired were qualifiable so much that they get paid a lot of money. Until you be a surgeon, be a lawyer, be an engineer, be an IT professional. Until you are so good at what he does say. To mean good money, good pay for it.
Even though you're employee.
Even though you're an employee. But that is the first level. The second level, they say, when you have good pay, when you have good salary, it must be invested. Into first one, or surplus income, be invested. Your employer, be invested or surplus income. It was some financial instruments, not a discount. That is one. Two, Ube developing multiple streams of income. Into just a few years ago, you been a lawyer.
2 years ago.
Just 2 years ago.
2024.
Me pacho oye lawyer say unja will show you. Into you make money from being a broadcaster, you make money from being a lawyer. I've had multiple streams of income. So there are two ways. Either say they are oye no ube applying in different ways. And I say oye at the for ababe kaho. Into multiple streams of income. In here too. In a third one, I say employee benefits. You must take advantage of employee benefits. Into say, for example, I'm not for say entrepreneurs, self-employed people who make money. How many self-employed people have proper pension schemes? But some employee now working in a good company like multimedia, you have a good retirement program policy.
Or providence fund.
Providence fund. Maybe a medical insurance. Or support to be a for them. You can leverage that into, for example, medical insurance, and that means that we'll go hospital, so the money you save by not going to the hospital, it goes into something else. What I say? So you can be an employee and be strategic. And then I am point 2, point 3, and they said there's intrapreneurship. Now saying there are opportunities for people to become entrepreneurs in other people's businesses. Ndo I'm a client, I'm a consulting man. No make us say me entrepreneur, but my employee as well. When I was an employee, I was an entrepreneur in my company. I was doing multiple jobs in my business. Or you're entrepreneur.
On your company any time.
Yes.
And the year say you for
is it my phone or no or my company no say bia what has saying you see how has you can decide to become an entrepreneur in the business. In TV you can even offer legal services to the company for the company.
That's true.
As I say, so you can be an entrepreneur, you can be in somebody's business and grow so strong in the business and make enough money and even get profit beyond your salary. You get dividends because what be a co-owner. So that's another opportunity for an employee.
Yes.
The final thing I will say, Obi, Christopher, God does not just bless ownership, God blesses stewardship. Baby, anywhere Yankupon can say, obey business and obey. God doesn't just bless ownership, God blesses stewardship. The key does not necessarily lie in you going to do your own business, but say yes, Joseph or Potiphar house so well say edu baby and not Potiphar owning their own. He did not know what he owned, and he was well compensated for it because he had become an employee who was a faithful employee. Obi, the disappointment of our generation, of our society, and say among for new ejuma yema obi a yedi nukre. Upese unye ye. Upese yenchia ukaye, but you are not a faithful steward. O time na your employer there, o time here at the forefront. Umbe ejuma tem. Unya companies kakape no one diverting no. Sometimes obi to be diverting company clients to himself. But onyankopo oshira faithful stewardship, not ownership. And just the person yankopo nshirawa ese within the crowd. So you'll be an honest person.
Yes.
Was Osei and Yamasosa in a Yankubu. So Joseph was one example like that. Daniel was not an entrepreneur.
Another example.
Daniel was an employee. But in being a faithful employee, God blessed him. Indeed, there's nothing say, oh yeah, if you will be a Jidinia, men doing say, oh yeah, Jumapa in the ambassador. And all be rep. There are many entrepreneurs who are looking for employees who are faithful, who are honest, who are diligent, who are disciplined, so they can pay them well to manage their business for them. Say, uyo be a udi nukre, uyo be a obo homebody, uyo be a ukano kre, uyo nema pepepepepepa, obi wo ha, wenye sika yankupo enshrana, ni nsemu wo be a, owo businesses are all shishe amount for say, ombeye nejuma emano, onsho mejuma so emamo. Sani pano so be siawa obetia ukaye ma watena se but
and I know me kawa has said some friends I know are omoye entrepreneur, I mean big entrepreneurs. Many ba kudi nkomo me call ne office and I saw mostly Chinese guys around. Now it be Indians and they are then Musa say omo ye den wa ha. And also, it's difficult for him to get proper Ghanaian managers. Ghanaian managers, I say, oh, too quiet. When him say, ni trimu fine, obebano, ombe to be kama. And he has decided, say, or buying to contact with Chinese, ne Indians, no, they are meticulous. Or maybe be kama. Inti, he has spent CDs assessing to dollars paying these guys.
Yes, and Obi, this one of the biggest disappointment in our culture today. Young Kasaya, young Nipano, young Kasaya Ganafono, Omon Kinte, Omunya Jumaye, Omun didn't crab. Yet they say things ye can't seem to say, Obie did the Juma home, and or ye Juma Mobi. Ye try the salary, ye try the Kaye, Ebin Pire, a man a car crampack home. Now, so all fine ways means or Befani owner Hono and young Fasobi Black Canada home. That's the problem. I'm saying at and as well okay, both at the low level and the high level. Even I say artisans, Crampono, among for Togolese, Ivorians, because young Sagan of Fono, your suba your work ethic and so any. and so any in say utm na say u decide say wo be a faithful employee, be a professional employee, be employee na ejuma edan so a wo you will be in need, you will be in demand. You be try with you. Now the most disappointing is obi as someone you can even a GD for pound empire eka tongues any idea or a GD name or empire or cantons never book a kakache say brodo now so ondi no kre now so ondi no kre now so onbua de we jumemo now so onye na juma ye jumemo odo yankopon so ondo ejuma. We must be intentional about reprogramming our mindset to become people who produce results. I'm not for the man. They are complaining about how they feel that they are underpaid and they are underappreciated and they losing. You will not prosper in life through grumbling. And yet akasakasa ni complain now no employer, no serious employer worth his salt. No serious employer worth his salt will pay you merely because you complain, you grumble, your money is not enough. No. A serious employer will pay you for the value you bring to the business, the difference you make to the business.
But admittedly some of the complaints may be genuine. Employers have been so we don't have to run away from that fact.
Okay. But no credit says also your employer or yes you won't have good people.
Yeah.
The good people will leave.
Yeah.
But in there you can't employee who wants them. You're bad next year. You can't employers for them. I think when I'm call the meat of my presentation. So me develop what I call 7 P's of employee prosperity.
7 P's.
7 P's of employee prosperity. So employee per se onye ye ondi ya me man in 7 way or the better nko mu say in 7 way me bosu kanka. First of all, a purpose. Say obeti the purpose of your company. Goals are opposite or achieve in the entire Ohio. That is one purpose. Number 2, performance. Say a jumano and yes, ube deliver results. Performance. Ube to be exceeding expectation.
Yes.
Number 2, your performance. Number 3, your proactivity. If you're going to be valuable, you are proactive. You do things without being told.
Yeah.
Number 3, proactivity.
Yeah.
Number 4, professional growth. And you say, add any skills, add any knowledge. You're not adding any value to yourself. That's number 4. Number 5. A very important presentation. How are you presenting? And I'm talking about how you communicate your value.
Okay.
So what company so we're intentional about how you communicate your value. No, most people now, and I've been hiring people for years. Most people they come for interviews. Or see, I did ABCD in my company. Ubisana for specifics on team in control. I've interviewed many salespeople who can say exactly how much money they generated per year. But
as a salesperson,
secure the break company on team income. But that's a promise on your part, because if you can't tell your success story, who will pay you well? So presentation, how do you communicate your value? That's number 5. Number 6, people. How do you build strategic relationships? Now say when you're intentional about building relationships. Now I say, people say you go to work, do your work and go home. You won't prosper. You won't prosper, because even within the company, people recommend people. People promote people. People label people. It's not enough to be skilled. You must also have relationships.
You should know people.
And they must know you. That's number 6. Number 7. Prosperity planning. Where you must have a plan to prosper.
Sure.
Number 1. So number 1, purpose. Understand your company's goals and why you were hired and align with it.
Okay.
Every company every organization, it will go, sir, a percent on my TV. They have somewhere that they want to go to. The unfortunate thing is that most employees don't know the goals of their companies. And the unfortunate thing is that most employers don't also make enough effort to emphasize the vision, the goals of the company. It's one of the biggest mistakes of leadership. Let me give you this example. Jesus, many times, occasion in disciples and I say, Obewu, 3 days time, sorry. Or finding several ways of saying it. Some days, or say, oh, maybe we sorry than 3 days. After 3 days, maybe see, maybe okay, so many times. But Obi, the shocking thing is that when Jesus died, the disciples did not expect him to rise. After the number of times that Jesus Christ to catch him, say, "Mebewu 3 days time, sorry, mebewu 3 days time, sorry, mebewu 3 days times, sorry." The disciples still did not expect the man to wake up. When the woman went to tell them that they've gone and Jesus had risen, they didn't believe.
Still,
they didn't believe. That is a lesson for every leader. Said, "There, yes, you forget vision, and the one won't count vision, they forget you. Your people don't know your vision.
They will just be in the company.
They will just be in the company. So every company, every management team, every CEO must be intentional about rehashing the vision, the goals, the direction of the business. Essentially, usiso se say near call. Nama amount for now employee, because you see, Uja employees by themselves. Now, anyone doing say they know where we are going, or they can determine that forget it. Osei Uzika. Forget it. And I say this after 10 years of being a CEO. Forget it. You must be intentional about rehashing the direction of the business. So the employee must know where the business is going. Yes. And the employee must also know why they were hired. DNT in a file. Because many people
you have to know it.
You have to know it. Because there are people who feel like, oh, I'm doing well for the business, but they don't appreciate me. Master, if I was a striker, Ubo defense now, but we are grateful. But extra value, your core value is to strike. Say goes my company, no. But say who name role in the team? How are you going to play the role well? So there are people who are doing certain things and they feel like, oh, I'm doing XYZ. Why aren't they appreciate? Oh, they appreciate it, but they hide it to do ABC. Do the ABC first, and then you can add the XYZ as your extra value you are giving to the company. Every employee must know the purpose in tia. Yeah, they hire them. You must first understand the company's goals or company you must first know why you were hired. And she said, Obiama with John baby. Now say my job description me pacho. Corner job description me pacho. Ejuma na ofa me no. Osembe ye den. Now every now and then, me come here see you, come here me own business. Every now and then, I revisit my job description to remind myself of what I should be doing. Into I also an employee, you must every now and then revisit your job description. Very important.
Sure.
And you must also be intentional about customizing your work to support the company's goals. And see, how do I do? So don't say something like, I just do what I'm told. Maybe. Or a company, say, I just do what I'm told. You won't prosper. You must. What can I do that will bring us to our target? Me and my work company, then I make me back closer to our goals as a company. Until don't just say I finished my task. And most employees are like that. They say me, but the question is, did it increase service? Did it increase sales? How did what you do? And most people, and I know this from experience, most employees want to be paid for activity. Not for productivity. Most employees want to be paid for effort, not results. But effort does not pay the bills. Your studio high AC, fine. Sure. And the AC has probably been on the whole day. That is a lot of electricity consumption. effort are you making with her entering to electricity bills and the results? Are we making money from the shows? Are we getting adverts? Are clients paying us? And no never mind sika. Inti untimi ka say oh ya ka me frɛ 10 customers my friend but on friend mo sika hin na wo de buy sika hin na de buy. So and then of course you can't say it's not my job.
I know the men can be that.
You can't say it's not my job. You meet people who are applying for jobs say I hope that I won't come and do something that is not in my job description. Listen, they were you encouraging people in a nation to be good citizens. Sasuna, an employee must be a good organizational citizen.
Yeah.
There must be some extra value you are offering to the company. You know, most employees are obsessed with, oh, they're not giving us any bonuses. Christmas, they didn't give us 13 salary. You want the company to go extra mile for you. What about you? What extra mile are you going for the company? And I say, oh, they extra benefits are fine, but company they extra benefits are fine. You are not going to prosper with that mindset, right? So let's go.
And also, I say, media muka say about 3 amempong. In the trade, I remember Juma at 3 bar my palm coffee.
You ever fired and say, so Sana, what drink tea? Say, so say the company is in a repeated habit of demanding extra hours from you. And you're different. That one is an overtime discussion. But every now and then, a Juma requires say, Yentana Hokakra, Embro 3 o'clock. And you must be willing to do it. Upon yourself, suggest see to me 2 hours extra. We can get this enough for the clients. What I say? If you are trying to get your company to pay you more money, you must be willing to offer it more value.
Sure.
The funny thing, you see, the difference between employees and entrepreneurs here. Maybe entrepreneur, me assessors and person more money. I must do more. I must offer more value to my customers. I must do more. But employee on join, sir. Again, say if they want to make more money, they must complain more. If they complain more, then they will get paid more. And yes, about working. So that is purpose. Number 2 is performance. Deliver results. Don't just make an effort. Deliver results. Many people are just present at work, but they are not productive at work.
Oh, sorry, Juma.
Obey Juma. They are present at work, but they are not productive at work. They make a lot of effort, but effort that does not produce results. You say, only year as an employee must be results oriented.
Yeah.
And you just effort I'll make you results are winning. So performance is not just doing your job; it is doing it with excellence. 1, consistency. 2, and measurable impact. 3. And you do money, but any intoms, any once in a flash performance. And consistency in the year. Now results. Now results. Employees don't pay for effort alone. They pay for results. They pay for outcomes. They pay for progress. You will not be rewarded for just for activity. You'll be rewarded for productivity. So in just they are all year no. And the results ba. Minkamiaka amen. So for the Dimitri. So why performance matters for prosperity? 1, your salary, promotion, and bonuses are all tied to your performance. Performance is the strongest argument for salary increase.
Performance
is the strongest argument for salary increase. And yet, fuel price cost through. And yet, rent cost through. And yes, the transport first cost through. And no, your secondary issues. And performance, yes. Your performance is the strongest argument. I get results. Since I'm the host of Ekosiisen saying you increase your listenership to 1 million
revenue.
Revenue, of course, say show. They say 20 sponsors will show. So they bring in a total of 10 million cities. Obi now Ekosiisen say Obi you ain't turn more money. And yeah, after my 7. School fees book also. If the company does not grow, your income will not grow.
Yes.
High performance become valuable, visible, and difficult to replace. So be a high performer, or you're valuable, or you're visible, and or you're difficult to replace because Charlie, you don't go find somebody like that. So there are some people they come and say, "Oh, I'm leaving my job." They say, "Oh, Charlie, why are you leaving?" Charlie, and then to salary no more now. There are some people they come and say they are leaving. They say, "Hey, okay, when are you going?" Because
Oh, crying.
Oh, you're so fast. Right. So perform. So I say this. Performance and the level.
Yes.
A low performer does only what's required. Obi, a low performer does only what's required. They'll say, media my idea say me no me pato a low performer. A low performer does only what's required. And they are paid minimum. Not you. Average performer complete task.
Yeah.
But there's no innovation.
No innovation.
And also stagnating in his role.
They are the end for.
Na high performer you will be or exceed expectations. And you say omit expectations or exceed expectations or creatively some conform your promotion. Some conform your reward. It is a employer. You must be intentional about exceeding expectations. Deliver more than required. Deliver more than required. Now, identify three dimensions of performance. 1, excellence, do it well. Deliver quality work free from errors.
Yeah.
Do it well, excellence. Meet or exceed expectations. Be reliable. Your boss should be able to trust. Say, me my obi, obey. We are reliable. So, excellence, do it well. 2, consistency, do it always. Not just one time. Do it well always. In a 3, measurability, show proof. Very important. You must look. If we're a serious employer, I say document with data. Document with data. Revenue generated 1 million cedis. Watch it. Cost saved. You save 40,000 cedis. Time reduced. Near the 7 days. Near the 3 days. Near. Customers retain. Now customers customers 2 penny lose more. Customers 90 so are satisfied. You must show proof. This show data. Say. This is my data. Right. So that's number 2, performance. Number 3, proactivity. Act before you are asked. Now proactivity means taking initiative instead of waiting to be instructed. Employer you will take initiative and not wait to be instructed. It's a habit of seeing what needs to be done and doing it before someone tells you. When they say yes, sometimes can enter a company. The compound is dirty. Well, 20 people bypass the dirty compound. Nobody talk about it. Sometimes it can be something as simple as lights. About 8 or 9 o'clock, people are coming to it. They can see that the outside lights are still on. But into own doom no. So you must learn how to do things without being told. So obi or proactive, you obi or say, here is what I have done to solve the problem. Obi or reactive say, what do you want me to do? So what do you want me to do is not a question now. Obi or person only ye obi sa. Obi ye no what I say, my ABCD to correct the problem. See, maybe compare reactive employee any proactive employee. A reactive employee waits for instructions. A proactive employee suggests ideas and solutions. A reactive employee only does assigned tasks. A proactive employee improves systems and processes. A reactive employee says, that's not my job. A proactive employee says, I will handle it. A reactive employee says, it can't be done. And one of the things that only Ghanaians say, a proactive employee says, I'll figure it out. A reactive employee avoids blame. A proactive employee accepts responsibility, learns, and improves. So that's number 3. There's a lot to say, but time will take. Number 4, professional growth. Increase your value, skills, and competence. Professional growth says you must consistently improve your skills. Skills and knowledge needs to buy now. You must improve. Improve your skills. The wow you must improve it. Or knowledge so you must improve it. But you must also improve your character. Usubai. You must improve. I was watching a video of Reverend Abatoka and he was saying that look, you must work on yourself more than you work on your job. One and I agree with you. You must work on yourself more than you work on your boss. Look,
yes.
Emotions are affecting success in life, even change skills.
Really?
Ebia, they are yen unimie, but unia botre. Umboade, umbre once. We a mistake. I only do I'm sorry. You correct to our unti, and there are many people like that, both at the top and at the bottom. We are not service and saying, "Oh yeah, Juma, but correct and correct it." So you must grow. You must grow. Your skills must grow. Your knowledge must grow. Your character must grow. Your attitude must grow, because employers don't pay you for the hours you work.
Yeah.
They pay you for the value you produce.
The value you produce.
And the value. And one of the things I've realized about life is that you can't produce what you don't have. Me, the results I have in life, whether I like it or not, the results I have in life is directly proportional to who I am.
Yeah.
My capacity in producing what I have.
What you have.
Sometimes say, "Oh, we are worth more, but we're not getting more." Oh, that home. So you must constantly be growing. Grow your knowledge, grow your skills. Until look for new skills. The problem in Ghana is we are more interested in certificates than the skills. Until what course number was I'm not for people with a master's degree, but they are not masters of anything.
Yeah.
But go and do a course, acquire a skill. Don't just have a certificate to show. Acquire a skill. Build your soft skills as well. Number 5, presentation. How you communicate your value. This is one of the biggest reasons employees remain underpaid.
Presentation.
Not presenting themselves well. It's one of the reasons why employees remain underpaid. They don't know how to communicate their value.
Yeah.
Your salary is not just based on what you do. Your salary is based on how your employer perceives your value. So the hard truth is, unspoken value is often unrewarded value. So what value? Now it's the own calm. It will be unrewarded. So your job is not just to perform.
Yes.
It's also to make your performance visible. So how do you do that? Don't assume they know. Show and tell. Because managers, they are busy. They have many things that they are doing. They have tasks, they have deadlines. So even if you are doing great work, they may not be fully aware of your achievements. A weak approach will be for you to say, "Oh, I've been working hard. I think I deserve a raise." The proper approach is, in the last 6 months, I reduced customer complaints by 25%. I helped onboard 3 new staff and saved the company 150,000 cedis by improving our workflow. I would like us to review my compensation in light of this value. Until Kaka say, I was say, "Hey, that's great." How do you do this in practical terms?
Yes.
Document your achievements. We are employee, we are professional BR. You must keep a success file. What are we recording? Projects that you completed.
Yes.
Money that you saved. Money that you generated. Positive feedback from clients and managers. Say, okay, you have positive feedback. It's all recorded. So, what's our problem is BR? It's all documented. Everybody, and I recommend this because most people watch your activity be brave, but there's no measurable accomplishment. Look, I can tell you how much my companies have made from the last 10 years till now.
Oh, really?
Because yes, that's why I'm in business. So I must have data on the success. I must have data on the failure. My chance, I had a business that failed. My chance, analyzing the entire failure. I'm breaking it down. You must have data until you're an employer. Say one thing now on recording. My real project way mature. My genetics way mature. My salary problem way mature. My saving companies is say mature. Me have feedback way from my client mature. You must document your success because obey your success to persuade your current employer to give you a raise or your next employer to pay you more money. Right? So document your way. Then quantify your results. Quantify your results. In TBA, solve a customer problem. Some problem not solve it. It saved the company 15% in customer retention. True. Quantify it. who introduce a cost saving method in the business, you must find out sa cost saving method no a saving sika ahin particularly. Only the projects be Emma projects like in 3 months no, more than 2 months in a year. That's all short to her. Right, so you must quantify your resource. In a very important, you must negotiate based on value, not need. Based on value. So I need a raise because my rent has been increased, but we don't negotiate like that. I have been here long, so I deserve more money. No, that's a weak approach to negotiation. What's a strong approach? Here is my work. My work has grown the team by this number. Save cost by this amount. Increase revenue. Now I know make it a strong professional argument. And I say, based on the value I consistently bring, I would like us to discuss aligning my compensation. Now I say value. No, I say. Oh, yeah, professional, me power. It's a big error if you are working without gathering results. Say, oh, you're a teacher, oh, you're English teacher. English is my favorite subject. Oh, you're English teacher consistently. 1992, students 100 pass a year. 1993, we mun pass a year. 1994, we mun A, B. We are a teacher for 10 years. You must be able to show us the past 10 years. Students on past month in oh, you're good with essay writing. Oh, you're good with orals. You must have that data because you are not just working. You must achieve measurable results. Right. So, document your results. Number 6, people. Build strategic relationships. Your skills may get you into the room, but relationships determine how long you stay there and how far you rise. No, there are people who are good at what they do, but they get fired because they don't know how to get along with people. So now relationships and politics. No, or people just say, or say any political. No. There's a difference between relationships and politics. What's the difference? Politics is about manipulation for personal gain. Relationships are about mutual value and respect.
Yes.
Politics is about flattery and gossip. Relationships about integrity and genuine contribution. Politics is about competing to be seen. Relationship is about collaborating to create impact. Politics is about being self-centered. Relationship is about being purpose and mission-centered. Right? Yes. So you have to build relationship. 1, build trust with your direct supervisor. I talk to many people, and on the supervisor I can't. Finance and or direct supervisor on the income. But it's so good that the opinion, the perception of your immediate supervisor critical to your prosperity as an employee. Enti association the way on any time wo yansa anyhow brasiemu yefa amen kan.
Amen. We amen kesiye pa.
So build trust with your supervisor. Enti Excel deliver results consistently. Excel supervisor will say, oh, who deliver results consistently. Number 2, Excel will say, okay, say obey bibia. Obey. You keep your word. Okay, so baby, obey. Ask your supervisor, the direct boss, how can I make your work easier? I always tell people this. I pay salaries based on how much less work you make me do.
Yes,
and I've seen that many times in the workplace. What would be Uchaneka, Benjamin 1 hour? Or the bar, or more. So the people I pay more are those who give me less work to do. So all the way, my staff tea.
Yeah.
Those who give me less work to do, they're the ones I pay more. Right. So have a great attitude and be likable. Very important. Have a great attitude and be likable. Mentna workplace. So when you say media, you come asem, boy, you say boy. Onye friendly, onye respectful, onye humble, onye teachable, though you will not be liked. I'm not going to say, you see, listen, sometimes we are good at what you do, but you have power or you're less good at what they do, but because or you're more likable or you're more teachable, you are making a mistake if you think, say, oh, you're competent, oh, you're skilled in tea, yes, when you're sumai. When I'm phone tonight, see, I'm focus on rough that be a mistake. No matter how good you are, that attitude is not justifiable. It is how, listen, people recommend who they like, not who is good. People recommend who they like, not who is good. Until besides being skilled, you must also be likable.
You have to be good.
You have to be good. You have to be likable. You have to be humble. You have to be teachable. Very important in the workplace. Next point: find a mentor.
Yes.
If you're in a company, find somebody you look up to as a mentor who give you wisdom, who give you feedback. Feedback is very important. Majority of Ghanaians pay feedback. Over the feedback, I don't need to go pay. And then I wakasa the name. But say, pay feedback. You're excellent at what you do. You must be somebody who is hungry for feedback. Men tremble and can't say once I could say Obi in the show no me streaming is saying Ekosiise open the recorder na open volume no open and saying you go and ask for feedback so that you become good at what you do. Right. Then collaborate beyond your department. Collaborate beyond your department. Don't be invisible. Be known beyond your department. Beyond your department. I'm for whom? Because one day they may be looking for CEO. The decision will not just come from a department, it will come from across the organization. So be visible across the department. And one can also volunteer. Because end of year party for me committee volunteer. I didn't just say volunteer because when you volunteer to join that cross-functional team, you get to meet people outside of a department. They see your work ethic, they see your skill, they see your you're good. Or you're good. So one day it is an opportunity to lead something in their department. ABC department or you're very, very hard working because one day you volunteer, but most people in the company we even pay extra work. It would demand us staying after work. They even pay us extra money. Be about money. Yeah. The difference between entrepreneurs and employees. Entrepreneur himself or didn't who should be no onya sika later. But employee you can't say money. Where's the money? More starting new product, new brand, new division. Division for one city crown by but they are you see uncle ABC cancer now. So build relationship, volunteer.
Yes.
Right. Fifth one, prosperity planning.
Yes.
You must plan for prosperity. So when you're planning for your money, so when you're planning for savings, so when you're planning for investment, so when you're protection for your wealth, so when you're budgeting, you have to put together a budget. Because we also it will keep volunteering itself to be spent. Money controls. It will keep volunteering itself to be spent. So when your budget now can say misika. Sometimes make say minisika, and not just minisika, but minisika must spend it because they are making spending no asa. Because you need to have a budget. Have a budget. Track your income, track your expenses. Have a budget for yourself. Number two, save money. Most people they spend money, then they save what is left. But you must first save the money
before
and spend what is left. So save money. Type of savings must have an emergency fund. An emergency fund is 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. If you lose your job today, if you get sick today, if an accident today, what 3 to 6 months of or expenses are what saving.
What save I bet me a cover for
exactly. And you must have an opportunity fund. Money or that 200 ma so opportunity be rise here. Ubetimi eyusu. Then you must have a short-term goals fund. Until you short-term goals, we say most time when we plan for our lives, we don't say go for rent, but rent has to be paid.
Yeah,
education has to be paid for. So have a fund that it's here for rent, for travel, for education. That is the second level. The third level is investment. Invest in treasury bills, invest in bonds, mutual funds, unit trusts, stocks and shares, real estate. Invest, especially in land. But land here, the investment that doubles
probably
easily.
the best.
The best investment in Ghana. And also now to Kandoso. Into Otana Pelangas Kakedoji.
What pass Asempa anymore?
Into Madame you say on top Assassin finish so. I see the few so no to gonna around no baby into to the few so not just say usika bedo so
that's true.
The final one is protect yourself.
Yes.
How do you do that? Through insurance. A man from paying insurance, but insurance is a good thing.
Yeah.
I've never done third party insurance for my car before. We are comprehensive. Need to yeah. But when you ask them some money is kind of there. Right. Into insurance. So you insure your health, insure your life, insure your assets. Get a retirement fund. If you are 30 and above in Pacho, start thinking of retirement because a bebanan singer. So start putting money aside for retirement and avoid reckless debts. Me say a car 80 me say about arabo.
Yes.
If one year careful now rough a bit me incapacity in a big way. So don't borrow things. Don't just be borrow left, right, and center. Manage borrowing, and I think that if you do these things, you can prosper as an employee.
I mean that's really powerful. And the 7 P's. Now I hope say more mutie mafa pen ni paper and making notes. Because this is something you will not get easily. But Jeria Boy and Papa going through this really comprehensive presentation for all employees. And now obviously Musa say uye presec le go na. Okay.
Presec they don't have the privilege of having me. School in your privilege ya crack academy.
Blow.
Your pentacle off.
That's nice. That's nice. Charlie, we wish you well. Happy New Year, Bill.
Many happy returns.
We've been really blessed by
grace.
this. Yeah, that's Papa Panyami Shaw.
Miss
Ashesi University.
Yes.
And the hot Oko school kakao.
Yeah, be me your presentation me on the chair me. Inti Adams Mashade
Very important. It's a good school.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good school. Inti yeah, that's Papa. Why? Jeremiah Boabin and Moten and kind of solid stuff. Ekosiisen say hi Asempa 94.7 FM. And for more Mojimre etie ye nyina no ma menkai mo say yen beginning the year right series ma catch them say this year ye the beginning the year right conference ebeka ho on the 17th of January our Movenpick Hotel. And for more am we interested in attending no ye the number to just say monfre na opese wo ba yen register na at least ye who total number no na etimi aboa ye planning going forward. In the number ne 0243 266 472 0243 266 472 0243 266 472. In the wofra no akse we interested and oba ensem de obeti bebre ewo ho and just call na you get the opportunity of meeting some of our speakers no in person beginning the year right conference no. But let me announce to you sir, the series and the conference no are powered by Haptel say useful every day. Sounds so ena EDC Company Limited. Muamunim EDC no Ecobank Development Corporation. Ecobank Development Corporation omonso boy in papa near day beginning the year right series and a conference na bremo. And our sponsor in the Abrofobeka said it is powered by Haptel and EDC and sponsored by the Legacy Crop Improvement Center. I'm also boy na yede beginning the year right series and a conference no bremo. Nyame adoma next week say we've lined up some amazing speakers next week. Every Monday, Ekosiisen Friday, you would hear from some great speakers and they would crown it all on Saturday the 17th of this January with the conference or Movenpick Hotel. Enti Munshanenso emfa my number ni bi ofre na yen register 0243 266 472 0243 266 472. We interested, I just call na yen register mo pesa mo ba for the conference no mo fra ye be register mo kama na bibia etumi enra me ka say so you're a member of parliament one big thing I bet me the eja constituent the youth in your constituency some of these events event that helps you build value for them and you can sponsor some of them to come. I mean enra me ka say ticket near just 100 Ghana cedis 100 cedis utia it entitles you to the official conference book and some other things I bosso at the amamunti. You can sponsor 20 youth ministry, which must sponsor youth ministry members in maba, for the beginning the year right conference. It would be a good thing to help you start the year and start it right. In the moment in Shannon so medani me huaba me ba Enra marked exactly 1 year since the President of the Republic took office. Na as part of the Nkomo about the president's first year in office, we are putting together a panel to analyze the president's first year in office. Inti yenya a rep from Guta, yenya a rep from academia, and from academia, Professor Isaac Buedi from the UPSA will join us in studio. Samson Prof Bokman will join us on phone. Yene some other CSO players and so ebedi in Nkomo, some associations and so yene won ebedi and Nkomo. Inti it's a comprehensive conversation. And Guta for Abekansa, Professor Buedi will be joining. Some of them will join us on phone. Share the president's first year in office, the highs and the lows after this short break. Basi say I'm
Ekobang mobile to make me say, Ekobang mobile to make me crazy. Download it, then use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Download it, you gon' enjoy it. In my Brahmin chain, in my Brahmin chain. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credits, you can pay school fees, even church tights with the Apple. Ekobang Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Kim promise.
Me kwami bampo penny market ya enye insuta na yesta ibisano anton so abobu esan se me packet ye miensape me ni thank you emom do phobia do me wa bombo sia se me nkope tank nto na din tank na meta me high Syntex tank din na echepa Syntex tank benzo ne kita warranty bebre Syntex tank na face so uni my favorite color no tank ben bit na yama me Syntex tank obia se Syntex tank case close triple tank hwede ya twero eye SINTEX Syntex tank na enye na bebie Syntex tank eye strong eye tough.
Unia, se wa wusi road wa na bibia dadia ayana feeling it say. Eni je nkwa sa pepepe na Asempa super promo netie Imperial General Assurance ya da romenti. Every January busmi day dikan Ekosiise April busmi day twato. Se we insure wo car ana we renew policy a wo sanya chede wonwaso amunumu ho a.
Me say achede ne de ya bonu bede ye ma free flow ni EV charging coupons now dey twa time. Ye de wo car be ko garage sa papa. Mo mo ahwe ne ha no a wonti ahwe. Ye sign ma 1 year life insurance cover up so na branded souvenirs ne de bebre umbrellas tissue boxes ne ne ekeka ho
entiema sabre we nsan ho wo de 0577 667 436 kosi 8 wo ne broker ni nkomo ana akoye agent bia ho o man mu ba bia insure driving na winning we Imperial pay
wo de follow yen wo social media na hu no mu yi nhihye kakra wo ho
Imperial General Assurance solid protection.
Afibia, send your favorite social, political, and award-winning show. Ekosiisen On Asempa. Yet the beginning the year right series in a bro. Beginning the year right series. Yet motivational speakers, life coaches, finance, investment consultants, and your kukudambe break out. At the train come, send a beya. Yet here for Betimasha finance 2026 is so. Yet 2 months. 5th, 9th January, and at 12th, 16th January. See Ekosiisen to 2 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Your life will never be the same. Nafi, Anika Samne say, you better beginning the year right conference change. And on the icing on the cake, you know, a pass Saturday, 17th January 2026. Our Mavenpick Hotel, Accra, and open on what rate 100 Ghana cities. Now what your official conference book no? Beginning the year right series in the conference. I am powered by Haptel. Haptel, useful every day. I am beginning the year right series. New year, fresh start.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it, you gon' enjoy it. In my rhyming check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Can promise.
African Queen tea, the baby
Deep pepper purple. Didi purple. Enti sa wo to mackerel aye waduane a. Na what African Queen mackerel. Na we chewe no mu keke. No pankwa.
Electrical appliance na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodo nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera. Any call Franco Electrical Appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so. Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji Electrical Appliances. Eye papa na ne buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246 422 338 and a 0555 939311 and a www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi. Eye bakope. Eye Franco. Afibia, send your favorite social, political, and award-winning show. Ekosiisen On Asempa. Yet the beginning the year right series in a bro. Beginning the year right series. Yet motivational speakers, life coaches, finance, investment consultants, and your kukudambe break out. At the train come, send a beya. Yet here for Betimasha finance 2026 is so. Yet 2 months. 5th, 9th January, and at 12th, 16th January. See Ekosiisen to 2 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Your life will never be the same. Nafi, Anika Samne say, you better beginning the year right conference change. And on the icing on the cake, you know, a pass Saturday, 17th January 2026. Our Mavenpick Hotel, Accra, and open on what rate 100 Ghana cities. Now what your official conference book no? Beginning the year right series in the conference. I am powered by Haptel. Haptel, useful every day. I am beginning the year right series. New year, fresh start.
Asempa FM.
Arriba! Ekosiisen, Ekosiisen, Ekosiisen On
Asempa FM. Ekosiisen, Ekosiisen, Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Obi nebado, Obibo, Ode Asempa nabo. Obi nebado,
Obinie, Ekosiisen nie, Bonsu awo mene sempa, de brane mamba. Obi,
Masomo Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiisen dwumedie no asuguso a wutie no ma yenna munyina ase ne yensan mama kwaba emfa momra Ekosiisen dwumedie yi so ebio na ene no medical dia to manim say enra marked exactly 1 year since President John Dramani Mahama was sworn into office as president of the Republic of Ghana. And Osha social media in bebre na akoso you know the and among for reti omampenye juma in his first year severally, you know, into several ratings from individuals, from organizations, and bebre na akoso ene would want to do some analysis, no, and into yebenya nkofo from, you know, industry people, people from academia, traders, ordinary Ghanaians na yeni etumi edi enkomo. Hopefully say emre ebe munso ebe bie phone license wato na monso mode madwentre etumi abrayen na enanu National Road Safety Authority ede ba betu dwa se nipa ehwe won kwa through road accident a free January to August 2025. Just a free August ABC December 2025 dear cry January to August 2025 na a total number of road accidents and I recorded with Ghana hano na 9,626 road accident na out of sa number no cars ane wom 16 okay the crashes involved 16,348 vehicles. In the accident, bako 9,626 ni see, you know. Cars are now 16,348. Na nipa ewuye. And as nipa ewuye ni omu prior casualties in those accidents, no me 12,894. Out of 12,894, no omu Iwuye 1,937. We just January to August last year. Omu prior so the 10,957. In that numbers neni which say o drive a car, say o ride motor and a bicycle, and so one nam kwan ho keke we pedestrian. Ubet mashre wonkwa and as ubet me epra anytime. In fact, within a split second. Ubetimi epra in the kai so we obi a wonam kwan ho a cross street at marked crosswalks where drivers expect them in ubetwa car kwan mu a bomani so obekwa kodu be zebra crossing once and wetwem mo a enei mu twa kwan mu rough enye ade papa munyai we are driver so a men use mobile phone while you are driving or drive it now or test it or drive it now wouldn't come. Keep your full attention. Driving here, one of those taxis say, oh yeah, all your senses should be sharp. Or senses here should be very, very sharp. In Tibomode in a shenenso. And say a motorbike and access bicycle and so and a wheelchair. Wear a properly fitted helmet. You know, anytime a wheelchair moto and as a bicycle, no, wear a properly fitted helmet. Here, road safety tip is brought to you by Ayuda, Ghana's #1 services app back on services bebre. Universal Motors Limited, driving trust, delivering excellence, empowered by Joy FM, Adom FM, Asempa FM, Hit FM, and a Joy News and Joy Prime. Ye boa National Road Safety Authority. Edesa Jumedie etumi apa. Na adro wa so mi so badwa so wa me bohu de ru ekira me frɛ no Cancer mixture. Cancer mixture. A solution for your arthritic pain. It is a arthritis na how pa wadru aba ye frɛ no Cancer mixture. A breakthrough formula. Ayashada aye to support your joint comfort and mobility. In the anya dia was say udidi agro kra. Cancer mixture yinso yashada aye to target everyday arthritic pain. It is a bia wo hwa na wonsa agene ene ade a wadru enono. Clinically are crafted with ingredient eboa ema se wanya inflamed joint. It me a free ho. Cancer mixture eboa adwuma brutal. It is arthritis na ha won kwa ade a wadru na aba no. Choose Cancer mixture for a smoother, more active day because your joints deserve premium care and they don't let your arthritic pain scare you. Cancer mixture is your solution. It's produced by Trust in Jehovah Clinic and Watakwa Clinic Watakwa and available in all pharmacies around you. Opedudu today are fraying Watakwa 0244 871 862 0244 871 862 and a Kaswan so 0245 012 201 0245 012 201 and I'll call Kaisi Drug Lane. I want cry have friend number way 0244 683 583. Cancer mixture, a world devoid of sickness. Enti munshanenso emfa MIA. Syntax tank and so say so wo tank pa di nsuo agumu dia e tank ba ko pe ne anim e syntax tank omone the first company omoye tank ye di nsuo gumu a omoye white inner layer na obia anya bi do omo na cha ase na obia esua nti inner layer na ye white ase efia obehu na watwitwim first na tank na obehwe mutum me efia kra hu e na syntax tank buy na omo se dabe yemfa tank ye mu ye fita ase efia na wahu omo de bia ba kama all sizes o office ubetimi enya bia so fie nso na wo de stones yo kama syntax nso ya na ho oden ye hwe from krempai in the woka syntax tank ye so e strong a tough. You will over 400 agents nationwide. Into which my friend when your tank there 0244 335 168 0244 335 168. Now on a syntax into me in incomo a strong a tough. Na omo emwao. Bronya no ye January there but bronya no still have feeling that so ewo ho. Bronya is a Melcom ni anyone edi Bronya no na omo big Christmas deals are still ongoing. Ubo Ram Melcom shop bia ubenya some of these deals no ewo Melcom ye will be bia we here for a perfect holiday and unim so china a holiday memenda kwesi adenti a long holiday Ubo Ram Melcom nyoma we here nyina no please. The Christmas magic is still on. Ewo Melcom because Santa ewo deals be brave. Melcom is your number one shopping destination and Kaise Melcom say omo Christmas promo omo share and every year 8th January. Melcom say 11th January no mo dey be wie. In the Christmas promotion is still ongoing. Ewo Melcom 11th January and the beba ewie. Terms and conditions apply. Enti moma yenyina yenhane so ne yembo enra Melcom na enkoye enti meda munyina ase for tuning in make us say ade Professor Isaac Bwedi Abekansa e studio ha oko UPSA or dean of UPSA won finance faculty omohwe finance enti mo amopesi kasem ho adesua no UPSA na wasa woko prof akwa be te saying Pacho, yeah, microphone here. Bibi ekoye. Yeah, da nyamia.
What you kade?
Yeah, me ton kase say. Afisi apanso.
Afin comment here.
Afisi say na bibi ekoye.
Obi. What are you showing? Asempa Naija.
Prof.
What I can say is Papa channel what you was here. What me kasa na sele ya boss Papa
ni so mo kike.
It's just
it's not okay can show that go.
Obi issue ache. Ne share what here for her for so.
Omojo so.
Be share me you some better.
Sure, and that's it. Ono ye Guta panyin pa. Guta for more money Guta Ghana Union Traders Association. Na I was say president na eba. And our president then to me man the way he nimpabwa kese pa de ahye
Obi on your current
very solid.
Obi on your current.
I'm
the current president.
Oh, what take you over from
Dr. Obi?
Hey, you know how didn't I know?
Sir, I think within the holidays in Bisa was and I don't say yes. Also to cry. Yes.
And you made mistake.
Why big mistake?
Congratulations.
Thank you, Obi.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Prof. Thank you.
Oh, good president. Hey. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, dear.
Oh, yeah, join the say.
Hey. No, but he served Guta well. So, what was executive name?
Yes, I've been a national organizer and then rose to the first vice president and then the current president. Yes.
Oh, why are they? Wow, that's it. Mono say two Obama was president. Woody
4 years.
4 years.
4 years, 2 terms.
Oh, okay.
Doc wako 8 years. Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, where there? You have our support, right?
Martin, no more there. You made that my meet me in your July.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. And then you say, ain't in Penifo me no a joining in studio, no, but we raise some of them on the phone. Na afe aboa aman komono etumi akoye nti emunshanen. So our job here simply is to discuss the president's first year in office. Nti enra ohwe ya ade reviews bebre na ekọ so me sha say free Guta mona moye dwadifo mo wodwom you feel the economy at first hand. The last 1 year etemo sense ohwe abeyo mampanyi da no ne ha wo matoto omo nioma ekwan ben na edwadifo mu sa de nioma esi akọ.
Yo Obi medical adawase akwenya ode ama Guta say Guta de jawa anytime biana issues concerning Guta ebeba no on my platform na Ghana for abekasa enti today no is no an exception. Sana mo de boy emadwumadi ne den ekoso ya na Obi maka say wie no senia yenyina yenim no enura any exactly 1 year o mampanyi ebe so afname edi ebetra Ghana akonwa no so na obetra akonwa no so no o share mbobi se obe reset the agenda of Ghana. And as part of resetting or mention 4 pillars ne resetting agenda no ebe hinge on that. Number 1 creating an conducive environment for businesses and then for investors. Senior ebeya businesses, local businesses are yawa Ghana any investors and so ebe fi amanoni and so edwin sika abehye dwumadiem ewa Ghana ha no onso onbenya won returns na aboa economy no enti eno ne the first number 1. Number 2 Osei ka say obo put in reforms for governance and then the constitution enti and also yenyina so yenim say ogusu a oyeden odi sa
set up committee committee the report about
and also it's ongoing. Number 3 it had to do with accountability and then to fight corruption. And also yenim say and also ogusu a oyeden odi hu juma. And the last one has to do with restoration and stabilization of the microeconomic indices and as an environment. Send beya ebitimi ama business ayeden at thrive. Na me business mind of all the 4 pillars here amampenyi
aka ho asemi niam interest ewum pa fourth one and the first one creating conducive environment. Sure. Yes, and no and I'm interest ewum because ho and I mean say ekoyie emamia ebeboa adwadie amadwadie afa ne ntoma pa yeden efra amagana fo nyina so enya ho emfaso enti ye hwe the 1 year ya omampanyi ebetra akwanya so ya make I say to a large extent, you know, sa 2 pillars omampanyi ayeden abode ho emodin odi niema egusu etoto akwam senia adwadie ebefa ne ntoma pa efra yenhwe yeka indices ya yenhwe baby a on the far exchange rate every year. Yes. They took the exchange rate from I think 14.6 14.7 there thereabout.
That was in January 7th,
yes,
2025.
2025. Yes. And currently, you know, interbank as of today, you know, it's almost about 11 cedis to the dollar. Okay. Yeah, but Forest Bureau so it's about between 12.2. International Osha na abafem kama. Ebio you heard baby na policy rate ewo say policy rate ababedu 18% and also no na eyadea eyeden eye emaye even though policy rate no abafem there but still lending rate ewo soro kakra em say and year o senra and mehu say the Ghana reference rates commercial banks no borrow from Bank of Ghana no. Yes. Now it was about 15.9 thereabout, but yes, one reducing marginally. Kakra about 15.68, and no reduction no offshore and yeah all that significant. And still lending rate then ewo esro. And home and me say the governor no he will work on it now. Lending rate between me above them.
The lending rate here say Jedinibi person kwaje bosia ewo bank.
Ewo banka yes.
Rate that so was wrong.
Rate that so.
And only a friend interest rate.
And a friend interest rate, you know.
It's here saying
is about 25 between 24, 25, 26 thereabout.
Depending on bank. Now before sa ban be na wo be.
Now it was about 30, 32 thereabout. Okay. And even though above from there, but we still say because just about 2 weeks ago, the governor no on one kasa can say obe say and before the term ebe swam obe exiting no nanka lending rate a single digit. Na say dia sadia no enutimi basoa enka ebe boa not a jedi phone kwa ebe boa the whole Ghanaian economy ni nyina because ebe makwan ama the private sector no etimi aboru na wetimi expand the business ama wa create more employment ebio ye hwe bia na inflation so wo 54%. Now as at yesterday inflation is about 5.4% according
I think I call 54 in 2022.
Yes.
Yeah, by 2024 move forward about
23 yes 23 thereabout yes and from 23 na said no a 5.4 now and also current rate 5.4 not just say and
that's a massive
it's
drop.
massive drop and you know not just say all the macroeconomic indices they are pointing to a positive direction na MPP ni ayehuni say na yewo IMF programmer enema etimi yeden etimi koyie but the moment na ye be fi IMF program na se no na enema start yeden sign agency now I think the IMF credit facility no say be end August this year
I think it was supposed to end somewhere around May.
Okay.
And I buy 3 months. 3 more month extension.
It's a proposal,
yes.
Okay.
For some 3 more months.
3 more months. Okay.
So Bemudia.
That is in August. And you know, empire na yebo na yakoso impress upon the government say the prudent measures na odiegu akwama yetimi amekisa gains we no omomodi anso be sustain no senia ebeya se base ochina kra na ifi IMF